I was sending the clip being like, hey nigga, we still play your shit. All right. We are back again. Okay. Today's episode is going to be a bit different. But we're going to try some things. Like I said, this is still the launching of a new thing. So for us, we're going to be, fucking around, finding out. But yeah, there's some funny stories that we got going on. That we got Preach with his own little solo segment. Some things he want to teach y'all.
That's funny because last time I did a little segment, I saw the comments and people thought I was about to sell something. They was like, "Oh, here we go, ad read," and I was like, "No, I'm really about to spit game. I'm really about to talk about stuff I like."
Yeah, a bunch of people from South Africa actually hit us up afterwards, bro. I never comment, but fuck, man, I appreciate you, bro, showing us some love.
Hey.
If you do that about every country, you realize you're going to travel one day and there's always going to be locals who want to show you everything.
Yes, that's the point.
Okay. Okay. I get it now.
That's the point.
I get it.
That's the point. That's absolutely the point. I'm going to talk about everything that's hype in every country.
Yes. Start off the episode. Rest in peace, D'Angelo. He was my favorite artist in the world. I was actually quite saddened when I heard he passed away. Was it pancreatic cancer?
Yes.
Yeah. He was, 50, right?
Something like that.
Yeah, so all you fellas watching at home, remember there was a story way back when that we covered involving mediocre tutorials and reviews, the real MTR.
Yep.
And his battle with cancer as well.
Yep.
Like a lot of people don't know this, but like black men specifically, we have to go get screened before a lot of other races, specifically because apparently we are more prone to certain things at younger ages. So obviously with the sad news, I just hope that this is a good reminder for you guys. Get your booty checked. Get your shit checked. Yeah.
It's not a laughing matter, but yeah, get your booty checked.
I don't know. I was super bummed when I found out. I wanted to see him live. I never got the chance to. But I mean, beyond that, he's a family man who his kids will not get to see anymore. And at the end of the day, that's always sad to me. So I think
the way you felt about D'Angelo, I felt about Prince. Didn't get the chance to see him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big Prince fan?
Oh, Prince?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Absolutely. A genius behind every instrument that he plays. Everybody, I love it because this guy, everybody thought he was super gay, was always with the baddest chicks. The baddest. It's like, yeah. And he played ball. He played ball.
Are you talking about that Dave Chappelle sketch?
Yes.
Good sketch. Good sketch.
Point blouses. That was amazing.
I think anytime you're a bit androgynous or flamboyant, as soon as gay,
Yeah. I'm not even flamboyant as him, and people are doing that same thing with me. He's like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever.
But we're going to get straight to today's main topic. I know everyone wants to see us talk about
picking coconuts in Barbados.
And we will be in the Caribbean after this hurricane passes. Everyone who's going through that right now, good best of luck to you guys. I hope you guys make it through.
Shout out to you.
I'm pretty sure they're not watching this actually because they're probably running for their lives. But, hope y'all make it through.
Yeah, I hope they're not watching. I hope they're trying to keep safe. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, no. But with that in mind, Sneako and Myron had a debate.
Really?
After Sneako had seen Myron making some comments about Muslims, they decided to get up on a stream and talk it out. And, I'm going to start by saying, I think a lot of people, including myself, were wrong about Sneako in some regards. Can you guess how?
No. But we could do this. We could, you can play the video that you're about to play, and I'll see, and I'll decide what I make up my mind with.
Okay. All right, then. With that in mind, here we go. So,
what I'm saying is, as a guest, right? Because we are guests here. I think
what does that mean? What, guess?
We're guests. This is not a Muslim country. This is not a Muslim country.
It's a freedom of religion country.
Yeah.
It's a secular country.
Okay.
What do you mean we're guests? I'm a citizen here. I'm not a guest.
Yeah.
Wait, no. Hold on. I'm not a guest. I have a passport. I was born here.
Of course.
I have my birth certificate.
But I'm saying,
even when you pledge allegiance as an American, I grew up
pledge allegiance saying, but God, the God is mentioned in the
Do you say Jesus? They believe
you say God.
You don't say Jesus.
You say God.
Okay. Real fast, for those of you who are like, what's going on? They're having a debate about whether or not it's acceptable for Muslims to be in Times Square praying. So Muslims had organized some kind of event where a bunch of them were in Times Square praying as a group. They weren't being disruptive. They weren't, but Myron's arguing that, you guys are guests in this country. You have no business doing that. Despite the fact that if you've ever been to Times Square, there's dudes selling CDs, folks performing, everything. Times Square is a big fucking mess.
You shouldn't pray in Times Square. There's a naked cowboy.
But
praying and naked cowboy and Spider-Man do not coexist.
Yes.
I'm just kidding.
But I went to go watch the video. And if you go watch it.
I could care less.
Don't make me get my cowboy hat, boy.
It's right there,
boy.
Go get it. Go get it.
All right, listen. Don't make me. But I watched the video. It really wasn't disruptive, but Myron's arguing it's not your home country. You're a guest here. And then Sneako's like, well, I'm a citizen. Why would you say I'm a guest in my own country? And that's where we're at. I also want to say the God part in the Pledge of Allegiance was added in the 50s, the 1950s. It wasn't actually there in the founding of America. It was added during the Cold War. The reason why is because the Russians were considered theists. They didn't have a religion. And so to differentiate themselves, the Americans began mentioning God a lot to separate themselves from
Which is not true.
I just want to say that. So just for this, but let's keep going.
It's your mentality approaching thinking that we're guests here.
Yeah, I think we're guests here. That is
Dude, Myron, we were born here.
No, the Islamic faith and the religion of Islam, you are a guest as a Muslim in the United States.
I'm not a guest in my home.
Bro, we are guests here.
We
are guests here.
We were born here.
Yes, but our religion, our religion.
So now your faith makes you a guest.
Yes, if you're gonna open, yes, to a degree, yes.
To a degree, or
yeah, because obviously everything is like nuanced, like nothing is absolute. But like the point I'm trying to make is that the Islamic faith, as this is not a Muslim country, so therefore,
so what about Catholics? Are Catholics guests? Because it was founded by Protestants.
I would say they're closer to.
So they're still guests.
I would say they're because here's the thing with Catholicism, Christianity, all of it, it's all kind of one. I look at them all as the same. Like they all believe in Jesus. They all believe in Jesus.
They disagree with each other,
of course,
fundamentally.
But I would say
a lot of them say that each other are.
If they believe in Christ, they're a Christian to a degree. What denomination isn't really as relevant with the
Okay, I just want to pause right there. How familiar are you with like the inner beefs between Protestants, Orthodox, Catholics?
Somewhat.
Do they all think they're the same?
No, absolutely not. As a matter of fact, the reason why the name Protestant is there is because they protested against the Catholicism. So Calvinist church is another one. Calvin decided, yo, I'm a leave. This other lady created the Mormons. Like they all effed off of the religion that they are in. Like no, they don't think that they're the same. No.
Some of them don't even think that the other ones are going.
Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. They left at some point. They're like, I'm out. So they're not. They're really like. Even I remember when I was going to church when I was a kid. We're Baptist. I was raised Baptist, right? So, Pentecostal, something else. Although they're a part of the Baptist, you could say, but they're not. They are, but they're not. They're like, it's really like games.
Bro, you were raised Baptist? You were raised Baptist?
I was raised Baptist.
I was raised spectator, so I got to watch them fight. Okay? In my country, we have Protestants and Orthodox.
Yes.
Orthodox niggas don't play.
No.
They
don't play.
They spend all day like, this is them every day in church. For hours. Once I found out, like, I was dating a girl who was Orthodox, I'm like, yo, I like church and music and dancing.
No, you don't.
We don't.
That's not us.
They just stand
That's not
all
us.
day
That's
long.
them. That's the heathen over there. Us, because just right there, between Catholics and Baptists, right? Just the difference in the way that we clap on beat.
Speak on it.
Catholics clap on one.
Okay.
We clap on an upbeat. Let's say I say ABC. That's a Catholic singing the ABCs. A, B. No, it's better than that. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, Dominum, H. They slide a little bit of Latin in that bitch. H. But us, A, B, C, D, E, F. But because we're lively and we're up like that, we're up tempo, the Catholics were looking at us like, nah, you can't rejoice like that in the house of. And then you got the Pentecostal, they step to another They go on another step, and after all of that, depending on where you're from in the world, they're gonna judge each other.
Oh yes.
So Baptists from Africa, Baptists from Jamaica, Baptists from Haiti are not gonna look. They're gonna be like, "You sing like that? What's that gibberish you talking about?" Even though it's weird. Because you have to remember that black people hate everything about slavery except religion, right? So they're really gonna look at each other.
Yeah.
No.
Yo, preach. Whenever religion comes up, you can feel that deep-rooted, like, oh, nigga, I'm tight. Pause. Yeah, you just.
But it's really.
You know what?
Chat. Let me know if that was not a bar.
Tripping, but if we not gonna open that can of worms, why'd you pop the lid on it?
Hey, listen.
It's gonna spoil.
I just want to get a whiff.
Jesus Christ.
I just want to get a whiff.
All right.
That's not a bar?
All right.
That's not a bar. Chat, tell me that's not a bar.
All right. I had to make a corporate decision. I just want
They saw me laugh. They can't know it's me anyway. They don't
know what was said, okay? And let them speculate. Now, we're going to go back to the video.
All that to say, look at the flick of the wrist because I'm cooking right now.
Yo, listen, guys, I want to welcome to our show, Aladdin and Preach.
It's Miss Cleo for you.
Oh.
Let me tell you what's in your future. Next caller.
All right, let's keep.
What a scam.
Let's keep going. All right.
So you believe we're guests in our own country?
Here's the thing: Hindus, Jews, Muslims, we're all guests in America. Being honest, we all are. I'm not just saying this is as Muslims we're guests. I think.
What about minorities? Are minorities guests in America?
Like, what do you mean minorities? Like blacks and shit like that? Or
anybody not
Asians?
white? Anybody not white?
Yeah, I mean, I would say yeah.
So also guests.
Yeah, white
Oh wait, let me just.
people built and founded this country, bro. We're all guests here.
Okay,
So you could have been forced to come here 400 years ago, forced to build the infrastructure, given your freedoms, have like 10 generations here.
But because of your religion.
That's how much this guy's busy on his feet licking boots. You think that shit makes sense?
Hey, that tongue would be rough. Licking on that boot. Anyways, if he's happy, like, you know what, live your life. If he's happy doing that, if he's happy doing what he does and he feels no type of way, then you know what?
Keep licking boots?
Keep licking.
Yeah, all right.
America is entitled to white Christians only. They're the only non-guests here. So you have to be
founders.
To be a true American, you need to be a white Christian.
I never said that. I never.
You said everyone else is not a guest.
We are Americans, but we are guests here because we did not found this country. We're Americans, but like we're not the, I guess, original Americans.
Okay, so what about Europeans, like people with second-generation Europeans who came here?
Well,
Ooh, yo, Sneako's cooking. Sneako's asking the right questions because he's dissecting the worldview. And he's like, well, so it's for white Americans. Well, what about the Europeans who just arrived way after we did? Like, do they also get to stay in this? And you're going to watch this shit unravel really fast.
talking about like the people here that like their family's been here for generations, fought in the Revolutionary Wars, whatever.
Okay, so if I'm a white guy and my parents immigrated here after World War II, and I'm a white Christian, and my parents are from Germany, right?
And you came here after World War II.
Am I a guest?
I would say from Framer's perspective, if you came like you were here in the 1700s, like if you have lineage back to like the colonial individuals.
What is that, like 5% of the country?
Probably not as much, yeah. I mean, probably
so
not.
everyone's a guest here.
A lot, yeah.
So whose country is it? It's just those 5% of people?
I would say it's America is a white majority Christian country, and we are guests here. Yeah, that's what I would say.
So the only so 95% of people here are guests.
Yeah, dude. Nowadays, yeah, with the mass immigration, yeah.
He thought he said something. He really, like when he said that, he was like, "Oh, I think I have something here." Oh, yeah. But I mean, yeah. Well, okay.
So you're a true American, but you're also a guest in your country.
Yeah.
So you're like a second-class citizen behind the 5%.
95% of the people are second-class citizens in America, according to him. All right.
I like, even when he's getting these opinions from white people, is he like asking the 5%ers, or is he just asking any white person who might have immigrated after World War II? Like, how does he even differentiate? How do we even, do they have a special card? Do you have like a, hey, nigga, we've been here 10 generations card?
Like this whole thing. I still don't know what you were wrong about, Sneako.
Bro, we'll get to that. But he's cooking, right?
That. Who's cooking?
Sneako.
Sure. He's toasting.
I mean,
which just involve pressing a button. I wouldn't say cook.
I think he's cooking them.
He's warming the food.
Just
he pressed start on the microwave. He
really said out of his mouth, 95% of the American population are guests, citizens with passports. That's a crazy claim. Let's keep going.
You're right. Yeah.
95% of people.
A lot of them, yeah. A lot of them are guests. But the thing is, let's assume that church bells are legal everywhere. Let's assume they're legal everywhere and they play them loud and everything. This is still a Christian country. I think they can do that.
What does that mean? It's a Christian country.
This was founded by Christians. But this is a Christian nation.
But we have freedom of religion. But it's not in the Bible's not referenced.
We have freedom of religion. But at the end of the day, we did not. Muslims. We are guests here. We are not the. This is not a Muslim nation. This was not founded by Muslims. Like, at the end of the day, the host religion gets to assert a level of dominance, unfortunately, because they are the majority and they're the ones that.
But the founding fathers didn't intend for that. They didn't even say that. They didn't say they want Christian dominance. If they wanted Christian dominance, they would have included the Bible and the Constitution. They would have said Jesus.
Well, they did that, like I said before, to avoid issues between Baptists and Protestants and Catholics, because this was an issue back in Europe with the church and the state being involved and intertwined. But when they forged it, they didn't expect, oh yeah, we're gonna have freedom of religion, but let another religion come in and dominate. Here's the thing, man. Like, praying in a symbolic Western location that's a tourist destination.
What about like Chinese festivals?
And disrupting.
That's a public display of their culture.
Yeah, well,
I hear what about?
I'm not a fan, dude. Honestly, I don't think we should have any of these fucking parades.
You shouldn't have parades.
I don't think we should have cultural parades. No.
There was just a Yom Kippur celebration in New York. They
get them niggas out of here.
It's not going to happen, bro. Like, New York is a very diverse place.
Here's the thing. I don't think we.
So, all the Irish people that helped make this country, right? All the Irish people that
St. Patty's Day?
St. Patty's Days, we forget that.
Get them out of here.
Out the window, okay? So all the Italians that came here, right, after World War I and helped build this country and all these businesses, out the window. We've established that 95% of the people are...
What about Chinatown? What about Chinatown?
No, that's of course not.
Koreatown?
No.
The Jewish quarter?
Right. According to him, definitely not. So, but he's established that 95% of the people are not in their country. So we're gonna have no parades for 5% of the. So we're gonna have we're gonna go with the rules of the minority. But when we talk about trans people, you don't want to talk about that because they're too. What's the logic here?
There's no logic.
Okay,
he
cool.
just yapping.
We're good.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why I think Sneako doing a good job. Good job.
Shouldn't be a flag running any other flags. I don't think we should be doing any of these parades of where these niggas come from. I don't think we should be doing any of that.
The Dominican Day Parade was last month. I went there, did a stream.
Yeah,
there.
Get them niggas out of here.
And people waving it's like a big festival. It's like a big celebration in New York.
No, I'm not.
I didn't see a big outrage from you about that. No. I don't see anyone.
Oh, dude, I've shit on these parades and shit all the time, bro. Like I am not a fan of like any of these. Puerto Rican Day Parade, I've made jokes on that shit because they're fucking Americans. What the fuck are they doing? Nobody cares about reggaeton, doom. Like, and this is kind of where.
So is that them asserting dominance?
To a degree, yeah, for sure.
So it's the same thing.
Yeah, just praying them out.
We have a super chat here that is bringing a wonderful point. Asnain Khan that says, irony, those 5% he's referring to were colonizers who stole the land in the first place.
Oh, you talking about the Native Americans?
Yeah, so it's like it's the 5% that are left. It's not even their country, and they are guests because it's not theirs.
Yeah.
So,
but to the victor go the spoils, is what they'll say.
So what?
To the victor go the spoils.
Sure.
It's only like, why do you guys got to pray out loud, like out in front of everybody?
I mean, it's a display of culture. And like, what about the Hare Krishna? Every park in New York City, if you go to Washington Square Park, Central Park, you'll see all these bald white people when they have the monk outfits on. They're like Hare Krishna, banging the drum. I see that every single day. In the train stations, in the park, they do it loudly in public.
Look,
it's not a big deal. I just see them. I'm like, hey, what's going on? And they're like, hey, and they offer you a book.
And you're used to it because you're like in New York City, you're around these all the time. Like my thing is I think once your worship starts to get to a point where you're disrupting other people, I think that's a problem.
All right. So
no Christmas.
no, because
Santa
the
Claus
founding fathers.
No, Santa Claus not even from here.
Ooh, talk to us.
Saint Nicholas.
Okay.
That's not from here.
Okay.
And we shouldn't have none of that. That's not even Santa Claus is not even Christian. I've read the Bible, no Santa Claus. Not in the Old, not in the New Testament. No Santa. Check him out the window. Easter with the rabbit? Check it out. Check it out. Easter with the bunny is a pagan fucking thing.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Every time I see these parades and I see these Dominicans just also dancing in the street, I'm like, they're asserting their dominance.
So you join them.
Thanks. Them Latinos can
It's
dance.
like it's like, what are you talking? What? Anyways,
Yeah.
who's surprised?
So that clip went off, and then everyone was cooking Myron. You know what I mean? Everybody's laughing at him because of how inconsistent, stupid he sounded. And as that was happening, you know, Myron was getting upset. So then he decided to open up a video on us. But why don't we just play that, since Myron seems to be very upset with you and I. Let's pull up that
No, he's
video.
upset with you.
Oh, he definitely upset with me.
He's upset with you.
But he also, well, you got AI pictures of you?
Yeah, that was corny as fuck. That was corny as fuck.
What's the
Hey,
point?
don't I look like DC Cormier? Don't I look like the DC, like the
Daniel Cormier? Yeah.
I look like Daniel Cormier on that shit. I ain't bad at it. Made me look like a UFC fighter.
So I always like it because, you know, Myron gets very upset and very heated every time, and then I have a good laugh. So why don't we play the video of Myron?
Bro, wait. Look at the painting behind me. The real painting is supposed to be a lady. That's a white dude. What kind of AI are you using? This ain't Sora.
That is true. It's a black woman too, but you know how he feels about them.
Yes.
He said, I don't care. Even in my jokes, get them.
white.
He put a white dude instead of a black one. This is not going to help him out on this video.
Oh, my God.
That's a good catch. That's a good catch.
This is great.
That's a good catch.
Let's go ahead and start this timeline right from the beginning. I'm gonna go back to 2021. April 26, 2021 is you.
Whoa. That's not the start of this timeline.
That's not where it started.
That's not where it started.
That's not where it started.
We don't really talk about this much because it's kind of boring to get into details. But since he brought up the timeline, I always like to do this. So before we even met these guys, a lot of you guys don't know this, but
There's a wonderful 1 hour documentary about that, by the way.
is there?
I don't even know. Let me go
It's
check.
okay. I got the clips. So
It's called The Downfall of Fresh and Fit.
So
Beautifully
Myron,
made.
hold up, before, you know, because he's going to do this whole thing where like, Abba said something bad about me, blah, blah, blah. But what you guys don't know and what a lot of people don't keep up with, and he didn't include in his narrative, is that before I ever met this guy, before we ever went on his podcast, a month before, he decided to get on a podcast and be a little spicy. And I'll explain why, because I'm going to, for the first time, do a little bit of behind the scenes, okay? But here it is. I'm gonna pull it up on screen. Let's play, don't worry.
I'm gonna take a bit from everybody, and I was like kind of like taking notes in my head as
All right, so you can see right there, it says March 7th, 2021. We didn't go on the podcast, or me specifically, until the next month afterwards, okay? And you guys can hear what he said for himself.
everyone was speaking. This is what I think. They ain't in it like we are. You know what I'm saying? They took what they needed, got the clout, got the girls. Now, you know what? I can start to observe some of these blue pill ideals that I used to have. Anybody that has common sense understands that the RP and everything else like that, alpha, beta, all these, they're placeholder terms to explain things. It doesn't necessarily mean, oh, we're all here watching the Matrix. Red pill, blue pill, purple pill. No, you idiot. Like, stop being stupid. It's simply an analogy to help people understand the differences between the truth, the lies, etc.
So to be clear, right now, he's talking about me specifically, but it's fine. Let's go.
So his thing is this. He was in the middle of his RP awakening, but he didn't fully take it in. There it is. And he doesn't understand. If this guy was to meet a bad chick, he will still get taken to the cleaners. As much as he wants to prenup all other stuff, he ain't ready. He's a blue belt.
Okay, all right. He said I get taken to the cleaners.
He's what?
He said I would get taken to the cleaners. Yeah.
If?
Yeah. Did you have your RP awakening?
No.
How come you haven't awakened yet?
I like sleeping, nigga. What are we talking about?
That's why this mainstream.
Because my bed comfortable. What you talking about? Doing gay stuff with my wife.
That's some blue pill beta shit.
Yeah.
Sex with women. Bro, I had my RP awakening, and now I just enjoy time with my boys.
boys being boys.
You know what I'm saying? But anyways, let's keep going to the video because afterwards I go on the podcast. But I'm gonna let him keep doing his little timeline thing, and then
Nah, these people are crazy. This Frank Cooley says, nah, AI Preach look like the black dude on the bag of Depends adult diapers. Don't ask me how I know. Look it up. I swear. I appreciate you. That's funny as hell. Anyways.
here we go.
April 26, 2021, as you guys know, Abba came down to Miami and did a podcast with us, and Preach called in back from Canada. You guys can go ahead and watch the interview. I can link it below if you guys want. But yeah, Preach was basically being a little bitch throughout the entire interview, acting as if he doesn't want to be there or whatever. And Abba was there.
Pause. I didn't know who these guys were. I had no clue who they were. Abba introduced them to me as, oh, we're going to do a podcast, this and that, doesn't tell much. And then I hop on. And then I don't really know what's going on. That's why I'm like, okay, what's going on? What's this about? And they asked me, this is what happened, that's what pissed me off, is that they asked me a question. So I'm like, all right, let me take in consideration what's going on, and let me formulate what I have to say.
Wait,
so,
are you going to talk about the thing with the...
Yes.
Hold on. No. Okay. You know what? Why don't I pull up? I want you to just tell me what you were thinking in that moment. I'll find it for you. What were you thinking when you saw that?
You're going to put it up?
I'll put it up.
Okay. I was like, you know how I hate being interrupted when I talk?
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm the guest on your show. You ask me a question. I take the time to answer your question, even though if I don't agree with what you're saying, I'm like, all right, let me give this a try. You interrupt me for what? I look up.
Hold on. I'll play it. So here's the clip.
Play it.
Yeah.
Play it.
Hold on. Let me put the volume on over here so you guys can actually hear it.
There's some people that don't know how to have conversation with people they're attracted to. They freeze up and they're just like, so yeah, they don't know how to act.
So yeah, just gave him an example. So what's going on with these masks? No, shit. All right. Hey, we got 4,900.
Look at my
I can't see. 4,921 of you niggas in here. Yeah. Like the goddamn video, you ninja watchers. I was looking at the YouTube numbers, and over 55% of you guys don't like the video. You fucking ninja watchers, this shit pissing me off. You gotta make threats right now. Real talk. Like the video, sub to the channel, sub to Myron Freak. Yeah, and right now, guys, do it right now. If not, we're gonna see my feet. You're gonna see my feet right now.
No, don't do it. We have guests in the house. We have guests in the house.
Yo, we gotta make threats. What are we gonna do to them? Guys, if they don't like the video. Right now, you're gonna see my feet and you're gonna smell them.
No.
We do got guests right now. Don't do it. All right. How many likes we got right now?
We got about 2.7K likes.
Oh, hell no! You don't like the video right now. You fucking ninja watchers. They don't that shit. 500 likes. And I can't breathe in this mask right now. This sucks. You guys gotta like the goddamn video right now. I'm right now.
All right. Ninja out.
Oh, ninja out. What? Oh,
I just need to freeze. Is there any way to zoom in up? I'm just playing. We're not do that. Preach it. That's what you going.
Advantage.
Get out of here. Come for it. Like the video right now.
Like, it's long.
That shit's dope. Date bio.
Hey man, listen.
It was going on and on and on. There was no point. I didn't understand what they were saying. What was this about? I tried to comprehend. And I'm trying to make eye contact with Abba. Like, dude, what is going on? And it was crazy. It's like, what was that? And then if you keep on playing it, they come back on screen and they start talking, and I'm like,
so we're not gonna talk about this?
We're not gonna talk. No, you have to play it.
You gotta play it?
Yeah, I want to see it. I want to remember it. Wait. I gotta lose it.
All right, here we go. Uncle brother.
Look at kidnaps.
Yeah, guys, like the video, please.
I'm a preach. Wait, was that funny or was that crazy?
No, it was it.
Preach, what's your thought?
I didn't know I was.
Maybe it's a segment that I'm not aware of.
Wow. You should have rehearsed that thing. Hey.
You're being nice.
I was trying to be nice.
You were trying to be nice.
I was trying to be nice. Because you know.
But you know what? Being nice is fucking feminine, and that's why you gay.
Yas.
This guy trying to be nice. Oh man, what a fucking homo.
I was like, yeah, you should have rehearsed that shit.
All
Because
right.
that shit was off.
So let's go back to this timeline where he's gonna do some more yapping. Listen
Let's
to
go back.
Fresh and Spit.
Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Whether it's a booty call or whether it's something you paid for, like
Oh wait, that's the wrong clip, is it? No, it's not.
if you got the disposable funds for
Okay, let me go back just a couple seconds so we can get a little refresher, okay?
Did a collab. We had a couple of debates and discussions. One of the debates that we had was about paying for box, right? Our position was we don't think guys should be paying for box because you're not going to get genuine burning desire. Their position was, hey, pay for box anyway, it doesn't matter.
whether it's
No, that's not what our position was. And even him, I'm going to play the clip of what we actually said, but the position was simple. The reason why some people might be inclined to go to sex workers and why it might be good for them, I gave two reasons. One of them, if you have like a weird kink, maybe you're just one of those people who needs somebody who's a professional, because not everybody's going to be able to go to a regular person with their weird kinks. And the second example I gave is that there's some people who are very wealthy and they like to travel, and sometimes when they travel in the city, they don't have time to go dating apps and do all this stuff, so they might just hire someone. So when people go to Vegas, that's why they get an escort, for example. So there's a place where it makes sense. But I'll play the clip. You don't have to take my word for it. Go back to media over here, and then I'll just bring it back 2 seconds, okay?
Because you're not going to get genuine burning desire. Their position was, hey, pay for box anyway, it doesn't matter.
whether it's a booty call or whether it's something you paid for, like if you got the disposable funds for it,
Yo, shout out to me showing up as someone's Ethiopian auntie. That outfit was crazy.
it's really not a thing.
Yeah.
And I say this because I know some girls who work in escorting, and they tell me like they got regular dudes, very respectful, they follow the same protocol, and for them it's just a good way to get their rocks
Yeah.
off because they're into weird stuff, or maybe they're just like, man, I ain't got time. I work too much. I'm in town for a weekend. You ready? Cool, let's go. Let's do this.
Yeah.
And it's simple. So there's a market for it. I would agree that if guys are lonely or if they want that validation, that's not the way to go.
Respect.
And we had a good discussion.
I just want to say another shout out to me. I had a decent glow up, right?
A decent what?
I had a decent glow up, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, see?
100%.
And that's why they say you're gay. You need to stop being nice and complimentary, bro.
Fuck you, nigga.
Much better.
Okay.
I'm proud of you, bro. You're gonna get rid of that label.
If we get demonetized, you know why. It's my fault. My bad.
All right. Let's keep watching.
That's how you do it, Myron. When you get demonetized, you just say it was my fault. Carry on.
That's not the way to go.
Respect.
And we had a good discussion on it, buried the hatchet on some things that we didn't agree with, and it was pretty much done. And then on top of that, it was such a good discussion that I actually came back and did the after hour show later on that night. It was a good show. It was a good.
This nigga lies like he breathes. I didn't come back and do the second show. I went in for the first show, and they're like, by the way, we're gonna start the second show in 30 minutes. So I was like, all right, I'm already here. But I was already on the fence a little bit.
Oh, in the meantime, you sent me a text. Help me.
You
really did.
Facts.
I was like, yo, because I was like, how's the show? Because I was really off of it. And I was like, it's like, yo, help me. I'm like, I'm here. You're over there.
And I need you guys to go back to 2021. At the time, I wasn't really familiar with these guys that deeply. I didn't know how weird they were, okay? So I stayed for the after hour show. And if you watch me on the after hour show, I was weirded out throughout the whole show. They did a bunch of stuff beforehand and during the show that I didn't like. One thing I asked them is don't bring a bunch of 19-year-olds to the fucking show in the panel, because I'm not interested in talking with 19-year-olds about dating and marriage. Like, that's retarded. And sure enough, and I also asked them just to make sure the panel wasn't exclusively white. And what did they do? It was like entirely white passing people. So, it's fine. It wasn't like a big thing for me. But then throughout the whole thing and just the arguments that they were having and the kicking people out, when you're really there and you're watching, it's like, this is so unnecessary. I was able to have calm discussions with everybody. These guys were very antagonistic and unproductive. So by the halfway point, I was already over it. And then they asked me to stay for the after hour. I'm like, nigga, I'm out. I called somebody and I was out of that bitch. And I didn't go back since then. So that's a more accurate description, but it's okay.
But also, you at that point, you called him out. You did call him out about what he said previously about us.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Hey. Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you. You know what? You're right. Because you guys remember I said that this started way before the timeline he said. When I was on the show, I asked this goofball about it. And I want y'all to pay attention to how he acted when I asked him about the comments he had made before I ever came on the podcast. Again, I never spoken to this guy. He was talking spicy, saying I'd get fucking taken over by a girl, that, he called me an idiot, stupid. Oh, you guys are married? And then he played some little song. It's fine. I don't mind. I personally don't care when content creators say stuff about us, but, I just want you to see how he acted when he was confronted, okay?
You felt like we were kind of blue-pilled, right?
I don't remember. What show was this one?
This was on. This was
Rolo Donovan. We were all together.
Donovan Sharp's live.
They did a video about basically the red pit.
Shout out to Fresh. Myron's trying to escape accountability and any kind of what show was this on? Nigga, you said that shit like a month ago. Shut the fuck up. But Fresh couldn't skip. I remember when you was talking shit about him. He threw some right, those are right under the bus.
Because we've got so many streams, bro. I'm trying to remember which one.
I remember.
Oh man,
I remember. Oh, me. I remember. It was. Wait, it was. He threw him under the bus. He was driving.
Yes.
Picking coconuts in Barbados.
Shout out to Fresh, man. I hope this coconut rebellion happens again. And also, you guys might not remember this era. This is the era where Myron was accepting his balding nature. And he just looked different. Now he's got the Indian hairline. He pushed the shit far forward. And you guys might not recognize this person, but that is indeed Amru Fuddle.
Very, very well, because that episode I was very careful of what I said because the kids watched it.
Yeah.
All right. So what did I say? I said blue pill?
You felt that was kind of blue pill.
Well, from what I remember, I'm trying to remember. I would say blue.
Look at the live stream chat. They're all laughing at him. Look at this dude. And this is what I mean. A lot of content creators do this, right? They'll talk spicy before you know each other. And then when you even ask them about it, they're like, I have amnesia. I don't even care. But just stand on what the fuck you said. And this guy was just such a coward about it. It made me look at him very differently right away.
I'm trying to think which video was.
It was the one.
Yo, Fresh, come on, give me an excuse to get out.
It was the one where you said.
Fresh pulled out the stenographer. Actually, on April 3rd, 1550. just. All right, let's keep going.
Legit, we've done so many live streams. I'm trying to remember which one this was and what I said exactly.
It was the one.
And the last thing I said.
Oh, here we go. You gotta listen to
At least Fresh is being honest.
You said I was gonna get taken to the cleaners if I met a baddie.
Well, here's the thing. So you can only go off. You can only assume. That's what human nature is, right?
I also find it funny that he came with the smoke.
Yes. So whenever this guy talks big and he says all this huffing and puffing, just know he's actually quite the big pussy when it comes to things like this. But it was just a funny moment to me.
That's the MO.
But let's keep going because he has more to say about this timeline, and I want to let him get his shit off. Pause. Let's see here. All right, I think
I ain't got time. I work too much. I gotta
It was fun. I enjoyed it, even though Preach was being on some things that we didn't.
Or if they want that validation, that's not the way to go.
Respect.
And we had a good discussion on it, buried the hatchet on some things that we didn't agree with, and it was pretty much done. And then on top of that, it was such a good discussion that I actually came back and did the after hour show later on that night. It was a good show. It was a good time. The collab in general was fun. I enjoyed it, even though Preach was being a little bitch.
Yeah, I definitely didn't enjoy it. And that's why when they asked me to hang out, I was like, peace out, bitches.
Bob was fairly nice and personable in person. Fast forward 4 months. They come out with a video called Fresh and Fit Are Capping Hard. We debated on legalizing selling poom poom. Now, I thought this was weird because in my eyes, I was like, wait, you were just here 4 months ago. We already had a discussion on this. Why would you put a video out saying that we're liars? We lay into them, right? We start roasting them. I start making fun of Abba and Preach. I start making fun of Preach, his fat wife or his fat girlfriend, whatever it was. We say some shit like we're going to send him back to a boat, send him back to Haiti in a boat, whatever. We're just fucking around, right? Talking shit. Because these guys are supposed to be comedians. These guys are supposed to be funny and have a sense of humor. And we're like, yo, you know what? We'll challenge y'all to a boxing match, right? I box Abba, Fresh boxes Preach.
So real talk, man. We put out invite. If y'all want to talk shit, come back in the studio. We'll talk about it, or we could box about it too. Cause I'm in the gym now. You feel me? I'm feeling nice right now. I'm wired right now.
Fresh wants to box with Preach, bro. Fresh wants to box with Preach,
bro. So you know what? Come back to Miami. Let's box it out. Talk it out too. How about that? We're here waiting.
So they drop a video the next day, and it's called August 17, 2021, called They Talked About His Wife, Asked Him to Box, so Preach accepted.
Because not only this, that's why I have a problem. Now you talk shit about my wife. You have to understand that when that happened, when we filmed that, it was the same night that they put out that video, right? So I see the video and I'm like, oh, bet. He calls me and he's like, you want film? I'm like, yeah. So Abba doesn't know at all what I was about to. I didn't even know what I was about to say.
If you watch that video, actually, you can see me start chuckling because
He
I'm
goes-
realizing what he's saying.
He's like, what? And mind you, I'm going to give you a behind the scene. Is I get to his place.
Oh, yeah. I'll
And
tell you. No,
he's-
you don't have to say it. You don't have to say it. I'll tell you what he did. Because I was sitting editing, and this guy opens the door to my room. He doesn't take off his backpack. I think you had some on your back, right?
I was on my motorcycle, so I had my
Okay.
backpack. Yeah.
So this guy comes up, and he's just... and I'm facing forward, and he's just hovering.
And he turns around, he's like, nigga, you good?
And then he looks at me, he goes like this. He goes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Listen, I didn't even know what I was about to say. And he starts speaking the whole video. I don't say squat. And the problem in this, I'm going to tell you what the problem is that I believe that we're from a different generation. Okay, I come from a generation that when you used to talk like that, it stuff would happen. Exactly that would have happened. Like if you was talking smack about someone, that person is gonna pull up. And I was like, yo, my parents, I'm supposed to go see my parents in the States. So I'm supposed to go, so let's go. You invited me to a gym. I'm like, what's up? Let's do this. Let's do this. But I was like, because Abba was not even like, yo, I'm not doing that. I'm like, I'm not fighting. But I was like, yeah, I'm gonna take both of y'all. I'm gonna take one bitch and I'm gonna take the other bitch. Twin sisters. That's what happened.
You know what?
I didn't even know.
But this is how you know Preach is just aura farming. Cause like the line isn't good, but because he said it, it's fire. And it's stuck ever since. The Twin Sisters line, the way you delivered it, and you had the crazy eyes.
Because I stuck with it. That's the thing. And yeah, I was just gonna go. That's it. Have a little match. Cause that's what we do. Even in whenever we battle, we dance battles. We have a beef with someone. We do a couple of rounds, and after that, we shake hands and we're done. Whenever you do martial arts, you have a problem. You do a couple of rounds of sparring. You shake hands. You forget, and then we good. So it was, and I do both. So it was that. It was really what the feeling was. Yeah. I was even in Coconut's DM, Walter's DM. I was like, yo, let's go. You're not answering. Let's go, boy. Let's set this up.
I'll tell you guys what they said. At first, they were like, oh, yeah, we're going to get a promoter. We're going to do this all live. I'm like, hey, nigga, listen, I'll give you 40 grand. Just show up. Preach wants to handle it. You guys choose the gym. Don't need no cameras. Just take care of your stuff. And he's like, nah. They started making all these different excuses. But, after some time, it's like, bro, these guys not serious about it. Just let it go. And then it's time to move on. All this talk about like, oh, Abba, you should fight. Nigga, give me a reason. Like, you can challenge me. You're allowed to. And then I have to accept.
And then we were in the States. We were in the States. We were in LA. Then Abba went to do whatever he had to do. Mm-hmm. And I went to Miami. I went to Texas to film with Colin.
Okay.
And after that, I was supposed to go to pass by Miami. But I didn't even go to Miami because one of their ex-co-workers showed up to the door.
Oh, yeah. I was about to shoot up the club.
Yeah. And then Myron...
Yeah, that's when the gun thing happened. Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, okay, no, he really doesn't want that. And he has the pressure. So he's people like that are, no, I'm not, he doesn't want it. It's fine. And I can't go show up to someone, see him in the street and start wailing on the dude. That's just illegal.
Assault.
That's assault. Yeah. So I'm not doing that. No.
But like I said, I think it's fine for him to ask. You can make as many challenges as he wants, and
And what's funny to me is that I already accepted it, and he's trying to twist it like, Abba refused. Hey, I'm still here.
You can't pawn it off to Breach.
No, I'm the original. I'm the original acceptor. Like
and you were also the insulted party.
I'm the one that got insulted. I'm the one. I'm still there. You try to it's Abba. No. it was me versus you too.
All right.
And then you said no to that. You said I was about to go back to back. Just how you like it, boys being boys.
All right, let's go.
No.
All right, you want to keep aura farming?
I'm just saying what it is. Because right now, he's just bringing it back like, oh, he ducked. No, y'all duck. Because you're saying, oh, Abba doesn't want, I'm still here. Crickets. I'm still here, buddy.
Yeah, but you're off that now.
Huh?
You're off that now.
Yeah, I'm off that. But it's just funny the way he talks. He's like, oh no, I'm high. Hi, I'm still here.
All right.
All right.
All right, fresh and spit. Let's go.
Nigga preacher's married, probably to a fucking beluga whale somewhere, and y'all niggas talking shit.
Next week, I'll be in the States. I'll drop by your fucking studios. You know where it is? Give me the address. I'll be right there.
Note that, guy.
Right afterwards, I actually think I make a cut because I'm like, you're like, don't. I was like, all right.
It's like, you really want to do this?
It's not my wife, it's your wife. So, it's none of my business. I can't tell a man how to handle his partnership,
He says we talk shit about his wife. Later on that night, guys, we do after hours. So they dropped their hit piece on us about we disrespected his wife and his country, and then we dropped this video right here. We did after hours, but we said this at the beginning of the after hours show.
Real fast. On this podcast, we talk about accountability, okay? Yeah. And we are not above taking accountability. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, we made a mistake, okay? It is not cool to insult a man's country and or wife live on air. We should have kept the disagreement on the topic and not the people.
God damn.
And the thing that happened is that they did that to a bunch of other people. Like the challenge, they did that to a bunch of other people, right? I guess I'm the only one that said yes. Right. And not only that, there's people that was following us and that was following them that started sending them some messages like, yo, he used to be a bouncer. Like he does martial. Like that's
imagine the L.
That's what he does.
Yeah.
Like he did that for a living. So stop. So and then I see this response and I'm like,
okay.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Smart people discuss ideas, stupid people discuss people. And we made a mistake. All right. So with that,
now back to this video about Ab and Preach.
and we apologize, okay, for talking about his wife, his country, and making ad hominem attacks on them.
And at this point, guys, we were done with it. As you guys know,
no, they were not. No, they were not, and that's where there's another lie. It's like he's saying we were done, and I was like, whatever. I'm still stuck. But then what happened is that they had other group chats where they were talking, and after that they leaked a picture. They went in my Instagram and they leaked a picture of one of my friend. I have a picture of one of my friend, and he said, "Oh, that's it. That's her."
Well, he's gonna talk about that, so you can go from there.
For months, we just deaded it. But what did they do? They kept making videos because they realized if you make videos on Fresh and Fit, you're going to get a lot of views. Because these guys were dead before we showed up, honestly. And you guys can see, if you look at their Social Blade stats, they were getting like maybe 10K. They had like 1.3 million. These guys were fucking dead in the water until we started making fun of them and we got into this beef with them. We revitalized.
The AI pictures, come on, B.
These niggas' career, bro.
We wish the best to Ab and Preach.
Yeah, the best, man.
We're going to keep making content, giving you guys what you want, and we're going to stay away from the drama.
That being said, the boxing, you got our number.
That being said, I don't know. Walter is like a walking machine of just one-liners. But hey, listen.
Picking coconuts in Barbados.
Shout out to you.
Hit us up on the side. You know where we're at. We're in Miami, so let's do it.
Yeah.
Bam. But we never ran away. We want to pawn everything on Preach, knowing that damn well both of us are not going to fight Preach, bro. Come on, man. Preach can't fight all your battles, and we'll show you guys all the text messages. That's one of the biggest lies that they tell to this day, saying that we ran away from the boxing match. It was Abba that ran away from the boxing match. It wasn't Preach, it wasn't me, and it wasn't Fred.
Did you see that? The AI pictures.
What did they do to Walter? Why does Walter have...
What did it do to him? Back it up. No, bring it back. What did it to him? You know damn well that Twiggy don't look like that. That's crazy. You know damn well Twiggy. Who does that to themselves?
Do you think he put in the prompt, whiten my skin, please? I feel like that was in the prompt. Don't he look just a little bit...
That's ridiculous.
Doesn't he look a little bit like that baseball player? Which is the one I'm thinking of?
Oh, Sammy Sosa.
Yeah. He got a little bit of that Sosa in him. Let's go.
and it wasn't fresh. It was Abba that held everything up. But of course he's gonna go ahead and say, oh, these guys ran, blah, blah. Yo, we're talking shit about his wife and his country. Bro, number one, that wasn't his wife. Dumbass Preach goes on the Saucecast, and this is what he says.
Instead of going after what we said about their takes, they went personal.
Would you be open to doing a live sit down with them?
Pause. That was August or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That was like
way later,
like 3 months later. Like it had the time to die down. I had the time to whatever. I'm like, yo, I don't want to talk to these people.
Yeah.
Like they're disingenuous, they're whack, they're fake, and it's fine. They posted another picture of one of my friends. I didn't want to address that picture because all their friends, all their followers went on my friend's social media.
But hold on, you're gonna talk about it. Let him talk about it, and then we'll go for it.
With Fresh and Fit.
No, I'm over that. I'm over that. It's fine.
But so would you? So you're not. So you're over that. But are you open to the fight?
No, I'm over that too. We're good.
Okay. So you have nothing to do.
I'm calmed down. I'm good.
So these dudes, right, just to show you guys what type of guys they are and why this is so important that you guys need to see this shit.
I don't put pictures of my people around me. Why? Because people on the internet are fucking weirdos, okay? They found a picture of someone, and I'm going cheek to cheeks with that person, right? We're cheeks to cheeks, and we're blowing a kiss. And they took that picture, and they said, that's his wife. Got him. It's not my wife.
No, got you, you fucking liar. So let's get this straight. You guys go ahead and orchestrate an entire fucking beef of us insulting your wife and your country. You run with it for views and clout, and you guys try to make the situation look a lot worse than it really was.
We
and you lied
orchestrate?
and kept up with the lie for a year plus after the fact to go ahead and try to paint us as assholes for making fun of your fat wife. Knowing
This is why I say I feel like remember that guy who was like manipulation?
Yeah.
He's low IQ. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What happened was he called your wife a bunch of names.
Yeah.
And then in a future stream, then just threw a picture up and said, that's the
Yeah,
person.
they were all boys being boys.
But he just spoke about your wife without anything. So that's why, I don't know why he's pretending like
Exactly.
we were.
But that's what he's trying to spin the narrative. And saying that we orchestrated that. We didn't tell you, hey, by the way, okay, so what you're going to do is you're gonna insult my wife. And we're going to, that's not what happened. No. You willy-nilly decided to do that.
Yep.
I had nothing to do with that. You decided to do that. We went on your takes. You decided to go personal. Yep. That was you. That was you on your own decided to do that. So we okay, cool. And later on, you come up with that picture. And it's like you did that thing with the picture, and it came to me after that. Some people reported, hey, by the way, they used the picture, and then I went and looked and I saw that they sent me a clip of what happened and who you sent.
You want to know?
So I haven't seen none of that.
You want to know how this is not true? It's very easy. You never heard us ever claim that they posted a picture of his wife.
No, never did.
We never claimed that, not a single time, because that's not our claim. Now, we both know the individual that they posted the picture of.
Yeah,
and
started doing
it
comedy
annoyed
work.
us a lot because it sent unnecessary harassment to somebody who has nothing to do with anything. So these guys doxed this person for no reason, didn't know who she was. A bunch of people sent her a lot of hate and hateful comments. So imagine you're just existing and all of a sudden you get a brigade of people. And I don't know if you thought this, but I thought this, it would feel really weird if they're like, oh, this is his wife, look how ugly she is. And then you come out afterwards and be like, oh my God, that's not my wife. It's like, why would you disown the person that you know?
Yeah,
like
of course.
You know what I mean? That's not something you do to somebody you know or like.
And the worst thing is that
to be like, oh, I don't know this person.
The thing is that
and we like this person.
That extra in what he clipped,
yeah,
and he showed later on. I say, yo, I don't have a problem with that person. I love that person,
yeah.
And I wouldn't mind even going out with that person because that person has people's back. And that's what I'm trying to look in a relationship, right? I don't mind. I don't care whatever people think of whatever. It's not that. Now she's just waking up one day. She has a bunch of DM of people being foul in her DM. That's fucking weird. That's weird.
Like, I don't know if you guys realize how many people have contacted me about Myron in his childhood.
Yes.
Friends sent me high school pictures of his family,
Walter and
whole
stuff,
bunch of.
yeah.
I've never posted any of it because at the end of the day, no matter how retarded this guy might be, no matter how much I'm upset with his parents for allowing this person to exist, right? I would never think of ever posting anything about them. For them to just post a random person, like imagine someone you cared about randomly just got hate because someone else. It's something that's quite distasteful. So I think that's part of the issue with this whole narrative of his. But I digress. Let's let this guy keep yapping.
Yeah.
In the back of your mind the whole time, it was never your wife, and you use shock value to go ahead and get everyone to rally behind you like, oh my God, these guys are so evil. They talk shit about your wife, blah, blah, blah. Bro, you ran with a lie.
Hey, bro, just lie. Just go ahead and lie. Don't worry about it, man. I promise we're going to make a bunch of money.
I mean, honestly, guys, if they're going to lie about something else like this, what else are they going to lie about? I mean, I've always thought it was strange that they never talk about their personal lives. They never talk about what they do. But then again, when you're someone like Abba, who's getting pegged while you're on all fours, you probably don't want to share too much because it's probably embarrassing. Because at the end of the day, he's a sodomite. And he's never going to be able to live that shit down. That's something.
I always love when he says this.
Yes.
Because they keep playing this clip of me where I talk about the fact that I had a girl eat my ass. And they're like, nigga, you're gay. And I'm like, okay. I guess me doing sexual stuff with a woman is gay. Sure.
Yeah, it is.
Whatever you say.
Well, it is.
I'm super gay for ladies.
It is.
Whatever.
It is. What's not gay is having a whole ass girlfriend, not sleeping with her. That's not gay. That's not gay. What's not gay is having a whole ass girlfriend, not sleeping with her, but he's getting stole by a regular dude.
I want.
I'm gonna let you go ice. I'm gonna let you go roller skate.
I'm gonna let you guys just listen.
Roll over all that pum pum.
Let's listen to Closet over here and have his discussion.
Gonna sit there and report it for harassment because you're a fucking pussy. Then so fucking be it. You made me 30 plus fucking videos talking shit.
Actually, it's 44 videos.
But
actually, it's now up to 72. Yeah, now we're gonna keep going. Number 73 right here.
you can't last 3 minutes in the fuck around with me because you know I'll demolish you. You know I'll fuck you up. You know it. I'll make you the fucking sodomite that you really are, you fucking pussy.
So how are you gonna do that? Are you gonna start? Are you gonna wait? No, pause. No. Let's take a little moment to dissect that. I will make you the sodomite that you really are. So
let's think. Let's think.
So that means that what you're gonna sodomize him? One, that makes you gay and also a sodomite. That's crazy.
I think he was trying to pull the
Mike Tyson.
Yeah, I think you watched too many clips and you thought
Mike Tyson. I'll fuck you till you.
But we've all seen you shadow box.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. We don't need any of that. But let's listen.
He doesn't shadow box. He bunny ops. All right. Moving on.
Listen, I also like P90X.
It's Tybo.
I don't see anything wrong with being gay. And secondly, the hyper masculine dudes who are like, oh man, that's gay, blah, blah, blah. They do the most sus shit behind closed doors. You got Myron over here laying in bed with dude, grabbing him from behind, cuddling, like, that's not gay.
Hold up. I don't know how all these clips, but hold up. One second. Just bring it back right there.
Bed with dude, grabbing him from behind.
Let me smell you, brother. My question is, where's his other hand? Okay, carry on. Okay, it's fine. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's fine. It's okay.
You know what? Don DeMarco, we need one of them ones. Next time. I'm going to definitely get them sound bites. All right.
Fine.
Here we go.
My bad.
Cuddling, but that's not gay. I've been to a lot of concerts. I ain't never been by one of my homies yo.
Because like,
hey,
no, because he's like in the ear and shit. Like, hey nigga, let me.
Yeah.
he up in there. That's crazy, right?
Calm down, Diddy.
I looked at those pictures.
calm down, Diddy.
Yo, shout out to Tree of Logic. But I wanted to be open-minded. Doesn't this look like a fucking Levi's commercial? Does this not look like an ad for jeans somehow? I don't know.
Yeah.
Literally never been sitting in like a booth and laid back into another man's lap. And while he... Nah, I'm sorry. Listen. You call me gay all you want for what I do with women. Sure, I don't care. Like, it just doesn't bother me. And you know what? If you think I'm gay, great. I had no plans of fucking you anyway, so what you think about my sexuality? Chef's kiss. But let's keep going with this video.
Their channel went up, and we can show you guys the Social Blade stats if you guys want to see. When this beef started, I showed you guys the numbers. They were getting 10K followers per...
So he's saying that we needed him to grow, but if you just look at the own evidence that he posted, this guy's maybe, I don't know, shout out, at least he posted the real thing. You can just see that we're growing the whole time, and we keep growing. 200 total million views. We hit that in January before that, and then we just kept climbing afterwards. Did that initial part of the beef give us a spike? Sure, but we were growing the whole time. And I mean, I could go in depthly about this, about how none of this narrative makes any sense, but look at the picture yourself. You can see it's constant growth. March 21st, 2021 is the one that he's claiming all the credit for. But
oh shit, my boy Fabrizio said, Chance Lafazio said, bro, most people from Montreal, Quebec know who that chick is. She's a comedian known in the scene. Weak argument, my guy.
Yeah. Also, big shout out to KMB, the only Canadian tariffs I have no problem paying. Thanks for all the laughs. Hey, shout out with the hundo. I appreciate you, KMB. Let's keep going.
Month and barely that many views as a channel that had 1.3 million. After this beef happened, they crossed into the 2 million range, and they've made 60 plus videos talking shit about us, guys. I think I've counted somewhere around 70. So these guys absolutely have a financial incentive to make videos on us. At least with us, our L's are out there. We've been super transparent with you guys about everything.
Isn't that why Myron was lying about his girlfriend dumping him for a rollerblade?
Yeah.
I'm super transparent. People have to pull up receipts from Daisy.
I'm super transparent. People that are on sugar baby sites are this and that. Next thing you know.
Yeah. Myron been lying to his old fans even when confronted with his receipts. They lie all the time. But even moving past that, I think this argument is that there's a financial incentive for us to do. There is. You're right. You guys notice when I do these videos, I don't really get upset or scream. And Myron, on the other hand, he feels a lot of things about me.
And about himself.
Myron, to me, is a pay pig. You know what those are? You know what, like those sex workers call a dude and they're like, hey, you fucking loser. Go into your bank account, transfer $30. No, $3,000. Because you're a loser, good for nothing dweeb who would be lucky to be able to sniff my feet after a long day on the elliptical. You understand that? And the pay pig is like, I'll make you a sodomite, right? So at the end of the day, that's how I see Myron. You know what I mean? Myron, every time I see him, I'm like, hey, free paycheck. Thank you. Thank you. And I need simps like you to keep making content because it's just free money.
Well, it's only free money because we're monetized. Anyways.
I actually think they might get their monetization back.
They might.
That bullshit happens, you guys know what it is. We don't lie to y'all. These motherfuckers, they hide a bunch of shit behind the scenes, and I can see why.
When we get back to Canada, we're gonna make 20 more Fresh and Fit videos and pay for another vacation. You know what?
Why did he include that clip?
I know, man. That's stupid. That's such an L.
Hey, that's crazy. This man's stalking my Instagram for those. What did I say here? I didn't move an inch. Fuck all that meat. Halfway price. You think I made 70 plus videos on those Fresh and Fit suckers just to get sucked out of my Fresh and Fit money? My mama need a third condo. Facts. I might actually get her a fourth condo if they get remonetized. Thank you, YouTube.
Then we go to Barbados for what? Coconut, nigga.
Yo, next trip we should go to Barbados.
Let's go to Barbados.
Let's go interview people who knew Walter Weeks back in the day. You know how many people from Barbados have contacted us about these guys?
Yeah, about the time you farted in that class.
And then, anyways.
Barbados. Yeah, that will be the best vacation, bro.
If you guys want to go ahead and keep watching Anus and Reach, please.
All right, that was the end of that segment. So that's the whole thing. Myron crying the whole time. As far as what I think about it, I don't really have much thoughts. People are like, oh, Abba, you guys are obsessed. Sure, whatever, man. Same way like people are like, Abba, you're gay. I'm like, sure, whatever you say. Honestly, he's just a pay pig. I like to make fun of him because it's just easy. Anything else?
Don DeMarco.
You know what I love thinking about?
What?
I just imagine this guy in his room practicing his speeches and be like, "Oh, you fucking losers now."
What speech? We are better. This speech?
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah.
By next year, we'll lap you, crickets.
Like, think about it. We make a video on this guy, and this is how he gets.
College, and I was waking up every fucking morning at 5 o'clock. I didn't fucking feel like it. Felt like shit. Dizziness because I had to run 7 miles, rowing all the time, going to the gym, etc., training 3, 4, 5 times a fucking day for hours on end. I was like, God damn, this fucking sucks. But I thank God that I went through it. It gives you the confidence. It gives you the backbone. Be able to stand there on your 2 fucking feet, 10 toes down, and say what the fuck you want to say because you've been through more than other motherfuckers. A lot of you guys have now suffered enough, and you wonder why no one fucking respects you because you're a bitch. You're a fucking bitch. You're sitting in this chair saying, well, yeah, just network with millionaires. I don't know if we're going to make it. Oh, now everyone's going to become a millionaire. You're a fucking pussy. What the fuck is wrong with you? If you suffered enough, no one will stop you from getting it. Okay? You're gonna have the mindset that I have. I will not fucking lose. These 2 pussies in Canada try to destroy us. Guess what fucking happens? We became even stronger from that shit. I'm like, I fucking say it. You hit me, I live through the battle, and I get stronger after the fact. Now, we're #1 fucking men's podcast in the world. Those 2 pussy clowns tried to destroy us, and they fucking failed. I want your opponents to fear you. Have the fear of God. If I ever run into this motherfucker, he's gonna beat the shit out of me. That's what I want because you have the fierce tenacity that no one can fucking. Jesus. Again.
That voice crack betrayed him.
God damn.
He was kind of consistent. That voice crack when like, "Nah, you a bitch." No. We're having our little menstrual period right now. Listen, man.
God damn.
It's
hard to watch.
Yeah, I don't know. I wish I could get like this passionate about this shit, but I just don't care enough. You know, like, I don't know. I don't have this like feeling that he has. So whenever he's like, but box me, I'm like, give me a reason. Like, you haven't given me a reason to. Like, you care about me. I don't care enough about you to do it. So when you give me a reason and, you know, give me some sense of motivation to do it, then I might indulge you. Anything else?
I like training, so.
You're just looking for an excuse, a little sparring partner?
Sparring is fun.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's really fun.
I ain't mad at it. Well, that was it for the fresh and fit stuff. Listen, I got nothing for y'all. I find this dude just kind of repetitive, a little bit dull.
Oh, repetitive? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I mean, like I wish I could say something new, but it's just like.
It's nothing new. It's the same thing over and over and over again.
Shout out to whoever did his hair transplant, though. Holy shit. That hairline, like he said, make me Indian and just push that shit up to he had the East African going back, and and now you got a proceeding hairline. And it's just.
A proceeding.
And it's just moving forward, just encroaching on his eyebrows. So the hair transplant.
Would you say that his hair is migrating like the people that are unwanted in the States?
Yes, like all the 95% of guests.
All right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Migrating.
All right, let's move on from this topic.
Yes, please.
All right. Listen. You know, people wanted it. You know, I mean, he made some videos. I know he's struggling right now to get views.
People wanted it.
Mm-hmm.
They wanted it.
Okay, to be fair,
you wanted to
my
make you a
mom
sodomite?
wanted a new condo, so you know what I mean. I'm gonna indulge.
I ain't mad at you.
And all you guys better like and donate right now, so my mom can pretend she lives in another apartment. Now,
stupid.
Shout out to my mom. This video showed up on my feed, and I felt like it was very relevant for you, Preach. So here we go.
Oh boy.
I posted my engagement photos. I thought I would have some family and friends. And my lovely followers here congratulate me and celebrate this new season of life. But what happened is our engagement photos went unexpectedly viral, and we had a huge onslaught of racist comments. We got comments from the Black community criticizing Nick for being with a white woman. We got comments from white people and other races saying,
Black single mom.
Blacked.
Jeans ruined. Good Lord.
I was ruining my bloodline, which is absolutely disgusting. And we got tons of comments talking about how I'm going to end up being a single mom, how we're going to get divorced, how this is disgusting. And I guess we just live in a bubble in California, but I never thought that that would be something we would be dealing with our engagement photo announcement. Was starting to take a toll on my mental health. And so I decided to take 2 months off of creating content full time and reevaluate my boundaries with social media. The reason I started creating content in the first place is I didn't see representation of us and our family and our lifestyle. In my mind, it's just the modern day relationship. When I go to the store in the San Francisco Bay Area, I see tons of mixed kids and mixed families, and I wanted to bring more of that to social media. So when I was reflecting on where to go from here and what boundaries to reassess, I am gonna show less of my partner on social media, but we both agree that it's important to continue showing up and having representation, and that the hateful commentary on our engagement post, it is an indicator of a society that is so sick and divided, and our presence here is important and necessary. And I posted my engagement photos.
All right. So with that, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, social media for you. That's what social media is. You decide to put people out there, people are going to have an opinion about it. If you expose yourself, people are going to have an opinion on it. If you don't want to hear it, don't post it. That's it. There's a wonderful saying in Creole, in Haitian Creole, that says, "Sac te voyo." Sac te fout voyo.
Which means?
Who sent you to post all your shit online? And you're like, oh my God, all them people online that I do not know or have something to... Yes. Yes, all them people that are out there that don't know you are going to have something to say. And they're going to lash out. Isn't a black or white thing? No matter what you post, some people are going to have something to say. You could just be living, being yourself, posting a selfie. Some people are going to say something. Welcome to social media. I'm not saying it's great. I'm not saying it's good and that's supposed to happen. It shouldn't. But you can only control what you can control, and what you can control is you and what you post out there. So I'm just saying, yeah, of course. Yeah. Actually, this is not even a black or white post. This is just you posting on social media. Motherfucker, people are going to have some things to say.
Yeah.
I create content, and I really don't take it that seriously. And sometimes I'm not going to pretend like, oh yeah, no, my skin is made of rocks. I don't care. I'm a duck. Flows on my back like water. No, sometimes it hurts. It stings. It stings. Turn it off. Turn it off. You don't have to keep it on. You don't have to keep glued on that. I'm happy about the fact that you said, I got to review my relationship with social media. We all do have to check our relationship with our social media. A wonderful message that Abba sent in the group chat, and it was like, hey, next time us boys meet, how about we put the phone aside? I agree.
I made that rule for you.
Yes, of course. 100%. And I know you have. I'm 100. No, it's fine. 100 project,
not just
whatever.
you, but
it doesn't matter. It's
mostly
legit.
you.
It's legit.
99%.
So it's fine, because he's acting like he's not on his phone, but it's okay. He thinks we don't see him, but it's fine. It's okay. It's just me. It's cool.
I don't know, Papi.
Hey, it's okay. I take accountability. You don't. It's fine.
But yes, you were going.
No, but for real. It's good rule. But we have to check it. We have to check how we respond to people. People don't care. They don't know you, so they don't care. They don't have that degrees of... They don't care.
I think what you're saying about the social media thing, I agree with wholeheartedly. I've seen people post... I saw this one guy post his wife. They're both the same race, but she was a little bit thicker. And, he was like very fit dude, like gym type fit.
Yeah.
And people were like, oh, you made a mistake. And I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, he
100%.
chose somebody, he knows her better than y'all, and y'all are telling him what his judgment should be.
Yeah, I have a problem seeing love. You got two people just loving each other and just enjoying themselves. And then because you're bitter and then you're just a miserable person, you're going to have to comment some dumb shit on it.
Yeah.
But that's social media. But yeah, I'm not calling you no names. I'm not saying, yo, duh, what the fuck? No, I understand. It's a realization that sometimes it takes longer for people to have, but it be like that, my girl.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the pros and cons of social media, I feel like sometimes, the benefit is you have access to the world. Turns out you just don't want the whole world to have access to you, but you don't get to gate it. There's no screening process. You can't choose. So you have to accept that when you post it online, there's going to be some people that you're like, shit, I did not want, but you don't get to pick. So you have to accept that trade-off. And everything is a trade-off. Like, there's a reason why I don't post my family. I don't post my mom. I don't post, relationship or me going on a date. I could turn into content. I could monetize every
100%.
aspect of my life and be rewarded for it. I could make potentially millions from it too. But there's a cost. It's going to affect my dating experiences. It's going to affect my relationships. It's going to affect everybody. And you always have to accept that trade-off. There's no way that this kind of thing is ever going to disappear. It's almost like when, to bring it back to that Stevie video real fast, when he was saying, like, we as a community, it's like, nigga, you can't police everybody. No. There's always going to be retards in every group.
100%.
All right? Somebody's going to goof off and they're going to say something. Someone's going to leave a hateful comment. I've seen people have a comment section full of positivity and they'll find the 1 or 2, 5 comments that shit on them and they will lose their mind. Even though they don't have the most, it doesn't matter. Knowing that if that's the reality of social, you have to be willing to accept it. And then afterwards, you have to choose what kind of content you're willing to get shat on for.
And that's really social media, but sometimes you have to take it. It's like people post things because they feel something. Sometimes it's not even about you.
Oh, well,
it's about them.
Never is.
Giving an example, all right? Right in the chat. There's a guy named Jermaine Romero, 8275. He's like, y'all worried about dumb beef and not Jamaica. The first thing Abba said coming on this live is shout outs to them people and I hope you guys are safe. That is the first thing we said, but you were probably not here for that.
I know why.
And
he wanted us to kumbaya it up and be like, let's pray for 30 minutes, an hour. How about that?
It doesn't matter.
I just want to hold your hand.
I don't want that. All right.
Again.
But it's just comment like that. There's gonna be that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. There's gonna be people like that. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. They haven't been in the whole but they feel some type of way. So that brother probably Jamaican. You know, I'm sorry, my brother, that you're Jamaican. Yeah, probably people over there. So all right, and I'm feeling bad. But that ain't got nothing to do with us. Because they feel some type of way. You feel some type of way about that. That's why you comment that. Sometimes the mean comments or the comments that they post and that don't make sense. It's not really about you. Yeah. It's about them.
Someone said preacher's either going to tell your future or get into a bar fight.
That's right. I could do both at the same damn time.
The biker hat with the Aladdin costume is good. It's a good combo. All right, let's go to the next clip over here. So this lady's husband went on Kai Cenat's stream, and Kai's the biggest streamer right now, maybe up there with Speed, on Twitch. And during the stream, her husband mentions his wife, and she's a creator, so she got upset. And I want to show this video, okay? Let me just pause it right here. Turn on the volume. Boom.
My wife streams a little bit.
Okay, really?
Yeah. Rebecca Hardy.
Okay, Rebecca Hardy. Shout out to you.
Who the fuck is that? Last night, my husband went on the biggest stream in the world and was asked how people could find me, a content creator full-time who makes her money on the internet. And his response was to give a name that I have never gone by professionally or personally. Am I the asshole? I've had a lot of secret haters in my life, but for some reason this one hurt the most, given how I have gone out of my way to promote this man and his brand, regardless of how much of a fucking clown I look like in the process. For context, Twitch used to be my everything. I started off as a streamer. The whole reason why I have a TikTok account in the first place was to promote my Twitch. So when the biggest streamer on Twitch, or shit, on the planet, asks where his millions of followers can find me specifically, and my husband's response is a name that only he, the federal government, and Wikipedia go by, I felt a little bit slighted. This doesn't make sense to me. Am I reading into this too much, or is this the slight that it feels like? Anyway, despite his efforts to not identify me in a professional capacity whatsoever, there were hundreds of people in the chat saying, why is he doing this? That's Rebby on TikTok. That's Gothic Baby's mom. That's Rebby Sky from Wrestling. Those people in the chat were commenting where you could actually find me online. And to those people, I want to say thank you. Your support really means a lot to me. I want to be clear, this isn't about followers or clout. It's really about the one person that I would expect to go hard for me. I would just expect you to go as hard for me as I do for you. Anyway, you can find me on Twitch at...
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to do where her husband did it. So we're not going to continue that. What are you saying?
What kind of content? She just streams, right? She just does Twitch, or
she does other stuff. She's popular on TikTok and stuff.
Okay,
And she's like, "Am I the villain or am I the whatever?" She said, "Yes, a bit, because that conversation you should have with your husband, my girl. He did some shit that you didn't like. We didn't know you didn't like it until you exposed it. Now we're invested. We're on chapter 3, episode 5, season 6 of your life. I understand the hurt. I understand that's kind of weird what he did. There's a slight. You're right about that. But then you decide to create content about that. Now, I don't know. Was he scared that you was about to do content about him anyways? And was he like apprehensive about that? Story will not tell. Or maybe you will in another video, part 2 of that beef. But yeah, it's Matt Hardy on top of that. Like, you're not the asshole for thinking that it was kind of crazy what he did. You're the asshole because you're just exposing him like that. I understand you're hurt, but I would keep flag on the play. Keep it for you. What are we talking about? Nah, my girl.
I mean, the guy also looked a bit older.
Yes.
Yeah, graying hair, whatever. So I say that because he's on the stream. He's asked about his wife. He gives a full name. That's what I would expect a lot of people in their mid to late 40s to say.
That's crazy. You're being very disrespectful right now. It's not because I'm 43 that I would be like, what's her, I don't even know what's her credential, but here's her government. That's not how we are. That's crazy, Abba.
Is it?
So disrespectful.
I don't know. To me, it's like, I don't think it was that crazy. It could have been a malentendu. It could have been a mistake.
It could have been a bunch of things.
Right.
Yes.
It didn't seem intentional because, like, he was bigging up his wife. He's like, my wife's great. You know what I mean? She does this stuff. I was like, well, yeah, what's her name? And he gave the name.
And it's Matt Hardy. They will find you, ma'am. But I understand that you feel slighted. My problem is not that. You have all the right to feel a bit, it was weird. Take it with your boy. Take it with your husband.
But, okay, let's think about it.
Think about this.
Either it's...
picking coconuts in Barbados.
Or, no, either it's intentional, in which case you have to have a discussion with him and you guys have a bigger problem because he's undermining you. Or it's unintentional and you decide to shit on him everywhere because he's incompetent.
Yeah.
Is that ever something you should do to your partner because
that's
they
what I'm
made a
saying.
mistake?
We're on the same page.
No, but like, there's no reason to bring this about because if it is intentional, you should be handling with him.
In both cases, you should be talking to him, not us.
I mean,
talk about he did that.
No, if it is intentional, I think she has much more of a case to go online about it.
She won't know unless she speaks to him. Meaning, in both cases, you speak to him, not us.
To me, it was just like, it seemed very unnecessary, but, and you know, like, how would I feel? Let's say it's my partner. I'm trying to grow my brand. She goes on the biggest streamer in the world and says my full name. Yeah, I wouldn't care. I'm not that obsessed with clout. I'm not that obsessed with growing my brand. So, you know, at the end of the day, my partner remembered me on a big stage, said my name, showed me love. That's cool. Would I prefer they said Abin? Sure, of course. But it's like, it's such a minor thing. And to crash out like this on public, on your partner, for the world to see for what? So your followers can know your business and you can shit on your partner? To me, just seems very disgusting. That's what I personally think. I think I would have a huge problem with my partner doing that. Let me think about that.
The exposing?
Let me think about that.
I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with the, like, listen, my girl didn't bring me up. But if I have a problem with her, I'm not taking that with y'all guys. You won't know what issues we have. Well,
yeah, but it's
no matter how much I'm paid on social media, and trust me, I'm paid on social media, but I'm not gonna do content about. But to each their own. If she's all right with that, that's okay. But Jesus Christ, my girl.
Yeah, I think they probably did speak, and then he was A-okay with her putting out this video. So, in which case, that's a weirder relationship than I can really understand. But you know, I feel like people have commodified and turned everything into content. So maybe this conflict is just marketing for them, and that's all that matters.
Maybe it is. We'll never know.
Well, we're glad to help. All right, last video I wanted to play from this ensemble. Hold on. You know what? Before I actually go to this video, we got 3 choices, all right? The 3 choices are best friend, open car door, sergeant's wife.
No, I want one. The first one that I saw on your computer.
I don't know what that is. So you have to go for the first three.
The big girl there.
Like I said, open car door.
Best friend. We want to see the three of them, right?
Oh, you only see one. So best friend.
That's fucking sucks.
Open car door. Sergeant's wife.
Open car door.
That's the one you wanted.
Fuck.
All right, here we go.
Please, at least just let me say bye to the kids.
You've had plenty of time.
I'm literally sitting in a car like that.
Hold on, we got to pause. There's a baby crying. The door's open, and the mom is hanging out the.
While the car is rolling.
This video is off to a good start.
This is wild.
Let's find out.
Yes, I just want to say bye to my kids because you're not going to let me see them over something that's not my fucking fault.
We can certainly do scheduled and we can certainly do supervised, but after you just had someone who did that, absolutely not. I don't trust you or who you bring around. That's fucking.
Hold on, that happened kind of fast. Unfortunately, I can't go backwards because Instagram videos. Next time I'll download them.
Mom's new boyfriend, her boyfriend, attacks dad during custodial exchange.
Yeah, but you didn't see the windshield was cracked. I'll keep playing. Let me see.
I literally just wanted you to meet him. I didn't know this was going to happen.
Well, maybe consider who you have around, Allie. Obviously, you don't have the best track record.
To meet him.
Yeah, right? Okay, well, great job.
Oh, shit. So, hey, that's the first impression.
My windshield is a spider web.
That's the first impression.
God damn.
Oh, you're her old man? I'm her new man. And smack the shit out of the window.
No.
And her response.
Everybody's unhinged. The lady's unhinged. The dude's unhinged. That's crazy.
Wait, why is the dude unhinged?
Why are you going to attack me?
Well, wait, no, the boyfriend. But why is the guy driving unhinged?
Yeah. Her boyfriend.
Yeah, okay, but he's not unhinged. The guy filming.
Yes.
He's unhinged?
No.
Okay, you said everybody's unhinged. That's all I'm asking.
I mean, that's, to me, 2 out of 3 is
He did put
everybody.
babies in her. He's unhinged too. My bad. I shouldn't have never interrupted you.
Don't do it again, sir.
Yes, sir.
Great job. We'll never forget that. I'm seriously scared that he's going to come running around because he was just chasing us. So I'm not going to wait here for much longer. You have 30 seconds.
I don't know why you're not going to let me see my kids. I didn't plan this.
Okay.
She is crazy. She is crazy. I don't understand why. You don't? Wow. Jail.
You know, this is
straight to jail.
This is that 5%.
What?
This is that 5% Myron was talking about. The country belongs to her.
That's crazy.
You can come over and we can do something supervised, but as of right now, I'm leaving.
Is his girl in the? Wow.
Yeah, his new girlfriend is in the car.
Wait. The new girlfriend is in the car.
Yep.
The new boyfriend attacked the.
Yeah.
And she's good. You know what? I'm gonna tell you this. She's done.
Why?
Because she's not saying a goddamn word. Do this film, everybody's unhinged. The only sane person is the new girlfriend. She's like, but when she's getting home, she's packing her bags.
I doubt it. She's just saying probably don't bring that bitch around again.
What?
What a crazy first meeting. Let's keep going. Let's let it play. Let it play.
She's not saying nothing.
Make you promises, dude. This isn't
wait,
about
wait,
promises.
wait,
let it
It's
play,
about
let
the
it play,
safety of our children.
I know, and I need to be in my
Okay,
kids'
I
lives.
promise you that we can set up something supervised as soon as tomorrow. But right now you need to go and figure out what the hell you're gonna do with that thing that you call a boyfriend after 2 weeks. That's fucking insane. My pregnant girlfriend, he jumped through the window at.
See, that's why you let it play, nigga. Oh, he'll come back. Oh, my bad.
I could care less.
Hey man, having a soundboard is fire.
No, my man, I'm sorry. Everybody's unhinged. And that's what tells me that how crazy the ex-girlfriend is. If the lady is right there, the girl is in the back and she's not, I am not interacting, or else I'm gonna set off the demon. I'm gonna set her off, and on top of that, I'm wearing red. So I'm not gonna set off the bull. Like, what the hell is, if this lady is pregnant and not saying anything, she's trying to keep her composure, not trying to upset her
baby that's in her belly, and she knows that batshit crazy is in the back.
Yeah.
And they just got assaulted. Sorry, I take that back. She can't leave. She's pregnant. Woo! All
right.
My God.
What the fuck?
I don't know I don't know. I just wanted you to meet him.
Great guy. Great guy. I'm glad we had this meeting. Please leave. I'm going to the police station right now, by the way. So, expect the cops. Get your story straight, because I have everything on recording.
I don't have a story.
Okay, well, I'm leaving. I gave you more than 30 seconds. You need to get out. Please, 5, 4, 3,
Well,
2.
just don't keep them, please.
Yep,
Don't keep
we will
them.
set up a supervised visit as soon as tomorrow, and we will go over more. Thank you.
I don't want to leave him.
Okay, he's gonna be better when you leave.
No, she's crazy.
Yeah.
That's it.
You know, as much as we're laughing and all that, hearing that baby cry, all that stuff. My cousin, she was pregnant recently and gave birth, and her and her partner are great, awesome to watch. I was actually at their wedding recently, but their child might be the sweetest, calmest kid I've ever seen. I think I've never seen the kid like crying. It doesn't, throw tantrums. Like sometimes it calls for the mom, but like for the first year and a half, that kid was the calmest. We would take it anywhere, super calm in every environment. And I can only imagine how that child's going to grow older in that environment, how they keep things going. I say all this to say, kids, from the moment they're even in the womb, I'm pretty sure, as far as like epigenetics go and stuff like that, the person you're having a child with, whatever state that they're in, how they are during the pregnancy, and even like throughout the early parts, like the child, even though it's a baby, it internalizes everything. And it shows up in their temperament, it shows up in their temper, in their behavior, generally speaking. Like just, you feel it. You feel things. And like hearing the kid cry in the background while all this is happening is probably like the most heartbreaking part. Because I guess it's funny to like laugh at some parts of this, but at the end of the day, this child's gonna grow up to be an adult. It's gonna be set back in so many ways because and like thankfully, hopefully the dad and the, mom work it out and give a good environment to the kid. But like, sometimes we see a lot of adult behavior and we're like, oh, look at this fucked up person. But it's like, it starts like this a lot of times. It starts very, very young before they're even able to formulate words. And it's always, in my opinion, very sad to see this stuff unfolding. Yeah. I don't know. That was what ran through my head.
Yeah, that's fine. I think Myron's in the chat.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that right now.
It's fine.
So I hope they get custody. I hope they figure this stuff out. But yeah, that's a crazy first meeting. I mean, you meet the new boyfriend, and then you notice what she does too. When he's like, "Well, your new boyfriend just fucking shat on my car," and this girl's like, "Well, I just wanted you to meet him." Like, bitch, take accountability.
Your second meeting is going to be from you.
I want to think about like, but are you even acknowledging? No, but I just want. She's acting like it's not her fault.
Yep.
That she brought a crazy person.
Yep.
And then she wants access to the child whilst not dealing with the crazy person.
Yep. 100%.
So that part like kind of rubs me the wrong way.
But that's why I'm saying that she's not well.
Yeah.
Like the connection is not there. She's not connecting it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like she sees the situation and she's oblivious to the fact that it's like that didn't happen. Oh man, I'm sorry, I didn't. And she's really super focused on the kid. The kid is safer than whoever you're with.
Yeah.
So, anyways, yeah, no.
So that's pretty much it for this video.
That's crazy.
Driver, he's handling it well, better than I could.
Better than I would.
Driving with her hanging out the side of the car.
It's crazy.
I understood why, because he's afraid the guy's going to keep attacking. So I would also take my chances with that.
And leave?
Yeah, I would leave.
Yeah,
I don't care if the door's
100%.
open. I don't care if the bitch falls out either.
100%.
I'm not going to let that person attack my pregnant girl or our child because he's fucking unhinged.
For no reason. I don't even know what the hell this dude can do. No. Ain't no.
Question.
Go ahead.
Complete hypothetical. Need you to get into judge mode.
Judge mode, let's go.
Your Honor, now I know that my client has a crazy fucking boyfriend. That being said, I'm wondering if she can keep custody.
No. And I know the court doesn't work like that with custody and stuff like that. It takes more. But me, personally, if I see this and the mother cannot understand or comprehend from that video, she cannot comprehend what is wrong, there's other issues. So I would be like, yeah, no.
How would you hand down the sentence?
Oh no! Until you're able to get your stuff together, and we're gonna have to assign you a social
worker.
Social worker, yeah. We're gonna have to appoint you a social worker, and that's gonna have to evaluate the situation. You're not gonna come near that kid. I don't know what other thing that you're gonna be able to harm that kid is. I don't know what you're gonna do. What other decisions that you're gonna be able to take?
Now I know.
Nah.
That you have an opinion.
Nah.
But I'm Barack Obama. Yo, shout out to my man Mike on the ones and twos. On the ones and twos.
On the ones and twos.
All right, so what? Myron said something? What did he say?
No, it's just a year, I guess.
All right, Myron Gaines X from his second YouTube channel. That's the one where he does videos by himself because he plans on getting rid of Fresh soon. I'm just playing, guys.
That's kind of fun.
He writes, "Good job. We are on video 80 now, you thirsty bums. Abba still ducking me like a coward."
I'm still here.
You know what? I love that my pay pig wants to give me more content. You keep showing up, baby, all right? And I'll keep making content about you, and then you can keep crashing out. I also appreciate that you keep posting your shit on YouTube. You doing all this for free is more proof of how low IQ you are, because while I make money, you just be yapping for free. Anything else?
That's it, man.
All right. I'm stealing that shit. And you can't do anything about it. That's going to stay here. I'm going to use that all the time. And if he starts complaining,
I could care less.
That's all we're going to do. I don't care, bro. You can't do nothing. I'm
Picking
just,
coconuts in Barbados.
I'm hitting everything, bro.
What else we got?
Actually, we're going to switch up the topics quite drastically. So recently, Zohar Mamdani, who is going to be potentially mayor of New York, posted a video of himself on Twitter and got a lot of backlash. And I want to ask you, is it barbaric to... I'll just play the video. Fuck it.
Play the video.
I will.
Play the video.
Here we go.
So the third holy grail of taboos in American politics, you have socialism, you have Islam, and then you have Palestine.
Okay, so that happens, and basically what ends up happening is that a lot of people start shitting on him. Why? Because he was eating rice with his hands. And one such man wrote, here it is right here. Civilized people in America don't eat like this. If you refuse to adapt to Western customs, go back to a third world. And this is a congressman, a Republican.
Jill. Damn.
And this goes deep, okay? All right? Because there's a lot of comments about it, a lot of feedback from a lot of different communities.
Yeah, not surprised though.
But he's been getting a lot of comments like this. You know, someone said something along the lines of, hey, you know, if God forbid 9/11 happens again, another plane goes into a tower, do you want this man as your mayor? And then Cuomo goes like, oh yeah, that would be terrifying. So a lot of like dog whistling.
Yeah.
But I don't even think it's dog whistling. It's pretty like overtly racist, right?
Yeah.
But the whole like eating rice with hands and how that's being shat on by a bunch of people, including Asians. What do you think about that?
What, eating with hands?
Rice with hands.
I could care less. Like what? Rice is not okay. Chicken wings is. Sandwich is. It's like pizza sometimes. It's like, who cares?
Yeah.
Like it's yeah, I mean, I got other issues. If he's able to, you guys vote for him and he's able to do a good job, a better job than other people that were there before, he could eat with his feet. I could care less.
I could care less.
Exactly. So it's like, to me, it's a non-issue. They just,
but do you think it's
right
bad?
now, huh?
Like, do you even think it's an issue? That's what I'm asking.
No, I don't think it's an issue. It's only an issue because right now they need to. It's identity politics, and there's elections coming, and they try to divide people and make someone look bad or whatever, whatnot. You don't think so?
I think that this has got to be one of the dumbest things. I don't even understand people like, oh no, it's fucking weird to eat rice with your hands. It's like beyond the fact that so many cultures do it every day all over the world. The idea that anyone's going to look at that and be like, that's weird. Motherfucker, you eat ribs. You eat chicken wings. You have sauce all over your fucking hands. There's so many foods that we eat with our hands that we just accept because it's normal culturally for us. There's no logic to it. Like, you eat pizza with your... I know some places where they have pizza, fork in. There's no consistency to it. So to anyone look at someone else from a different culture and the way that they eat rice and go like, oh my God, that's so barbaric. It's like... Do you not have any self-reflection? Are you not traveled to act like that's barbaric, but your practices of eating chicken aren't? It's like, I don't know.
Chicken fingers is okay. Chicken breast is not.
You know what I mean? Like, even eating hands, people are like, oh, it's unsanitary. If you're dirty, motherfucker, it's unsanitary.
Yeah.
Wash your hands.
That's it.
Wash your hands. Wash your ass. Brush your teeth. Like, these things are not bad. Your hands are not sources of dirt unless you don't clean them. A utensil that's not cleaned is also dangerous for you. So all this idea of like, oh my God, it's barbaric. It's not. It's just different. And a lot of people treat different like it's lesser than because they feel like they're part of the dominant culture and everything they do is right, even if there's no logic, even if it's all emotional, they're tied to it. So people judging this practice, and I see people like, oh, that's for the barbaric.
It's what they consider. It's what they really consider barbaric or not. But it's like it's based on that thing really. So it's like I don't know. There's other things to worry about than like the dude's eating with his hands. But I don't know. There's probably ignorant people like that. They have nothing else on that dude, so they're trying to find something.
So a funny thing about the guy who did this. So his name was Republican Congressman Brandon Gill. So his wife is Dinesh D'Souza's daughter. And Dinesh D'Souza is a Republican Indian from India.
Okay.
Big time. And so I thought it was funny that this guy's shitting on that practice, that culture, when his wife's family literally come from that part of the world. His wife's family come from the part of the world where eating rice with your hands is commonplace. But that's how much a lot of this racism stuff has become mainstream.
But that's what I'm saying is it's really just like identity politics. It's not about the common sense or anything like that. It's anything to shit on the opponent. Like, it makes no sense, but they need to find something on this guy. Because right now, this guy has been running a, I could say, flawless campaign, right? So, irreproachable campaign. So, they have to have something. It doesn't have to make sense. It doesn't have to be like common sense or anything like that. They have to shit on this guy, so they will.
Yeah.
So, it's whatever.
Since this happened, there's been a lot of follow-up videos and stuff like that. But I want to touch on one because it spoke about how the Asian community reacted to this comment and everything that stemmed afterwards. Let me just pull it up over here because I think it was what it's called, Asian Pygmies?
Yes.
All right. And this comes from a creator named Antonio Talks. So I'm just going to pull it up here on the screen. This guy's a bit of a newer creator. I always love showing love to people who are doing stuff, and he does stuff his own way. So if this is your kind of content, go check it out. But I'm going to just put it up on the screen, and I will just skip ahead.
In America. So we got a tweet right here that says, is he eating with his hands? And it's a photo of Zohran Mamdani, who is running for the mayor of New York. And I see no problem with this photo. I say this all the time, but in America, white people feel like if things aren't done by their way, the white way, it's automatically wrong. It's just...
He's eating with his right hand, so
yeah,
we're good.
I get what he's saying, but honestly, it's a lot more than just white folks. There's a lot of people who feel that way. But this goes to... I'm just going to skip over here. So this is an Asian creator.
Every day. And never once in my life have I eaten it with...
Let me go back. So this Asian person sees it and go.
Someone quote tweeted this and said, I will speak on this again because I am Asian. I eat rice almost every day. And never once in my life have I eaten it with my hand. Use a spoon. This is disgusting. Hey, bro, she tap dancing, man. She won't that.
Yeah. And so just even that, like, you see other Asian folks like just shitting on shitting on this practice and going like, this is barbaric. But it gets to another point during this video where they start talking about something very specific. Let me see if I can just pull it up right here. There it is. Yeah.
Your hands is gross, strange, and on rice. That just, you just make us sick, bro. What are you doing? Here we go, another quote tweet. As an Asian, I feel I have authority on rice. Eating rice with your hands is gross, strange, and barbaric. Nobody in my family has ever done this. He acts like utensils were never invented. And this is him. The picture's a little blurry, but he's Asian, okay? Gen Z conservative. Another tweet we have, you aren't Asian, you're American. As an Asian from Asia, I have authority to tell you that Asians have always eaten rice with their hands. And it's pictures of just people eating rice with their hands, bro. Clearly,
yeah, Lao people.
Someone quoted this tweet and said, Koreans, Japanese, and Chinese don't eat rice with our hands. It's only Southeast Asians. In my opinion, right?
Okay.
Voila. There go. There.
And there lies the crux of it. Go ahead, preach.
No, that's what it is. It's between I think every race has that they looking down on other people. It's like Japanese look down on Chinese, Chinese look down on Japanese. They all look down at Tibetan. They all look down at Filipino. You know, there's a hierarchy. We have that in the Caribbeans as well. You know what I mean?
True.
Yeah, there's always going to be something like that. And it really benefits no one except the person in power.
It benefits the people who are doing
the oppressing.
The hierarchy, yeah.
Yeah. So that's pretty much what it is. It's not, there's no point. It's a thing that's been indoctrinated in a lot of people through years and years. Of colonialism and
say it in French.
It's colonialism.
You know why I said that? There's a lot of words that people see you struggle with and like they don't get it, but you're saying the word in French.
I'm saying the word in French.
Yeah. So another good example is parameters.
Parameters. I'm saying it in French.
Because I've called it, but like you normally say
paramètres. Paramètres. I'm saying paramètres in French.
Donc normalement quand on fait nos vidéos en anglais, ils ne comprennent pas. Mais en réalité,
je
t'entends parler
it's really because,
tu parles français.
No, it's because them, when they speak English, they just speak English.
Yeah.
I have to speak in French and translate it.
Yeah.
You know, it's just French. Yeah, English is my third language.
I enjoy it because
I know. Yeah. You know exactly where it is from.
Yeah.
It's my third language, so that's what it is. But yeah.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? We out here multicultural, multilingual. Okay, all you unilingual newbies struggling just with English. You know what I mean? Get on our level, bro. And you know we humble. I feel like such a... Yo, where's my mask at? Fucking ninjas! Suppress!
Yo, that was so corny.
Nah, they're not going to get the reference if they're just catches. But yes, go ahead.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. So it comes out, oh no, we don't do that. Because every group is going to qualify themselves as the real group.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're the real Asians. We're Chinese. We're the original one. No, we're the real Asians. We're Japanese. We never do that. Meanwhile, Lao, when they eat lap, or we have the Khmer, they eat whatever they have to eat. Sometimes they use their hands, depending on what kind of rice it is. You know, when you eat that papaya salad, it's gonna be that. But everybody that's I don't eat like that. I'm not everybody's trying not to be barbaric. You know what I mean? But that's everybody. Yo, Haitians do that as well with the people in the Caribbean, and every people in the Caribbean do that. English people talk down on Irish and Scottish people. It always happened. It always happened.
And this conversation devolved into fancy Asians versus jungle Asians. And
Jesus Christ.
I know. Actually, during the video, I think he plays like a little segment. You can actually see what they're talking about. Put it down screen. But here it is. You know, you have like stuff like this, right? You see true Asians,
Korea, China and Japan.
And then the rest
Shop Asians. God damn.
Yeah. And like in Asia, so I've learned a lot about this over time because I've covered this topic in the past, but like, you know, skin bleaching is very popular. You literally have ads all over the Philippines, for example, where they say like, you know, I guess I should just pull it up, I guess. No, I'm not going to pull it up. Maybe I will after. We have ads where they just say something like white is better. You know what I mean? You have ads in Thailand. Look at this one here. It went viral and then ended up getting pulled because it had so much,
So much what?
คุณรู้อะไรมากว่าคริสจะมาถึงตรงนี้ได้การแข่งขันมันสูงมากจะอยู่ได้นานๆไม่ใช่เรื่องง่ายแล้วถ้าคริสหยุดดูแลตัวเองเมื่อไหร่ทุกอย่างที่ทุ่มเทมาความขาวที่ลงทุนไว้ก็หมดไปเด็กใหม่ที่เข้ามาแทนที่อาจทำให้เรากลายเป็นดาวดับ
Oh yeah
แค่ขาวก็ชนะใหม่ Snows กลูต้าเข้มข้นที่สุดผสมเมล็ดกิว
When I read that, yo, be white and you will win, I heard Myron. I heard him and I was like, yeah. I heard him and was like, again! And I was like, yeah, boy. But no, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah, and skin bleaching is a popular practice, again, all across Asia. And oftentimes when this discussion happens, people think it's racism, it's influence of like European culture. The reality is a lot of it is classism. Mm-hmm. It's darker skin is just a reflection of the fact that you worked in the fields, that you did a lot of manual labor, so you were seen as poor because it's normally a reflection of the fact that you're outside. Whereas those with fair skin considered nobility, those with higher office, and so they would be seen better. And over time, that kind of classism stayed. And it's interesting too because when I bring this up, people are like, "Oh, but you're making excuses for why." It's not. It has nothing to do with that. Is that these problems are quite complicated and not always for the same reason. There could be a mixture of things. People can have it for different reasons. Mm-hmm. But it's important to understand that because the historical context of why these people feel this way matters. And the truth is, doesn't matter what country you go to, literally in your own country, there's a hierarchy based off where you live. From the South, there's people who are going to be like, Southerners are better. You're from Florida, they're going to exclude you from a lot of conversations. You're from California, people will shit on you, right? Like geographically within a country. And then all these same people will then unite to be like, well, at least we're not Mexico. And then everyone finds ways to, and so there's a funny thing because it said the true Asians, Chinese, Korean, Japanese.
Yep.
The rest of the funniest thing is these three Asian countries hate each other.
They really
Korea and Japan, I don't think I've seen two countries hate each other more than that, which is also funny because if you go to Japan, there's actually a lot of Korean mixture blood. Okay. So there's a lot of historical mixing from invasions and imperialism. I say all this to say, yes, racism is a part of it, but also there's a lot of classism. There's a lot of different things that go into it. A lot of it has to do with the fact that I think humans naturally are quite tribalistic, mm-hmm. and they find ways to separate each other. And even when they separate each other from another group to create another group, they still hate members of that group. But they it's more important to hate you right now. I'd
rather be with than
work together.
Not so much, but yes.
So that's always
against them. Yeah, we are. But other than that, don't talk to me.
Yeah.
It's really that.
So, all this to say.
Coconuts and Barbados.
That being said, I thought this topic was interesting because, these kinds of conversations in the Asian community happen all the time, but they happen in every community from what I gather. You go to Europe and they got their hierarchies. The Balkans get treated like ass by a lot of the other people. And it's fascinating to learn this because you would never think it if you don't spend time around them, even in the Balkans. Shit, you a gypsy?
You're Romani. It's high. And it's crazy. When I was in Russia, it was the same thing. It's like I didn't know there was different types of Russians. Mm-hmm. I thought Russian was Russian.
Yeah.
Right. And you travel a bit and then see, oh, you don't have the same relationship as. Yeah, she's Ruski, but she's not Ruski. She's Mongol.
Yeah.
I'm like, and yeah. Yeah, I don't get it. But yeah, everywhere in the world, there's these factions.
Yeah. And I think the reason why the differences and why they exist fascinates me is that, like, for example, if you are Japanese, for example, and you want to marry a Filipino person, there's a lot of Japanese families that would be quite upset. Yeah. And it's not like some form of race. They're all Asian. It's a matter of class. It's a matter of prestige. And that stuff matters over there, even within their own culture. If you want to marry a villager from the outskirts and someone who's from they don't want that. And it's like, okay, well, if they can even do it to their own people with the same intensity and the same disgust.
It's castes. It's the same thing that happened with India.
Yeah.
depending on your last name, is going to determine what you do.
Yeah.
You know, like the Patel Hotel Indians.
Is it?
That's what they say.
Oh, really?
It depends of the business that
Patel
they do.
is hotel?
Yep. And then you have the Singh. It's going to be something else. You know what I mean? It's really that. Everywhere that you go, there's going to be these castes.
What is it in the Caribbean? Haitians on the bottom? I don't mean that as a slight.
No, but probably.
I think so, because I hear a lot of them say bad things about
Probably.
Haitians, yeah.
Like the people that really think that the people bougie Caribbeans would be like Trini. We could say Trini. They think that Trini, Barbados,
okay, bougie,
Bahamas, yeah, they are bougie.
Yeah.
They're on top of the list. Us, they don't consider us. Oftentimes,
us as Nigerians.
Use Nigerians?
Yeah, Nigerians, they could be big because they got Burna Boy. So ever since that happened, they became big headed. They'd be like, "Oh, see, our jollof is better. Look at Burna Boy." Do you have anyone in Ghana? No.
Well,
Shut your mouth. Yeah.
But yeah.
All right.
I think
I could have kept doing that for 20 minutes.
100%.
And that's a hit record.
Yeah.
That's so stupid. This man went, yeah.
No?
It's a good song. I like
It's a
Burna
good
Boy. I'm
song.
not going to lie. I can't say anything about it.
No, he's good. And it's a good show.
All right.
It's a good show.
We got to the end of this. I just want to briefly touch on this topic. Is there anything else you want to say about this?
No. Oh, see, someone's corrected me. Sing comes from a religion. Yeah, the Sikhs. Yes, of course. Absolutely.
Toronto?
Okay.
Did you not say the Sikhs?
The Sikhs.
Oh, the Sikhs.
Not the Sikhs. Wow. But also Toronto.
Brampton.
Anyways, Brampton. Yeah.
That's crazy. Anyways.
Those who know. If you don't, it's cool. Don't worry about it.
We'll be back next week. And so stay tuned for that. Also, for the folks who missed the cut stuff, the Jubilee stuff, all these kinds of different, more funny stuff, we're going to be having that separately, and it's going to be on a regular basis. So
for Jubilee stuff.
I could care less.
So that stuff is coming back soon. So just tune in for that. Whoa, wait. How could I forget? I actually have one more thing.
Someone wrote in the chat, Sing Hortons.
What?
Sing Hortons. Not Tim Hortons. That's crazy. That is crazy.
Okay. So my boy over here, Stevie Knight, replied to our last live stream and had something to say. And I made a 2-minute video really quick about it because I just wanted to kind of find out. He was very upset about our video.
Oh.
I mean, he was crashing out. Stevie Knight was crashing out.
Crashing out?
Let me get my shit, man. You know I can't.
He's about to crash out.
Talk about horse teeth without having my...
Bing, 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 bing.
Shout out to Stevie, though. Those veneers he's got are crazy. All right. Let's take a look over here.
Well, how do you explain calling Charlie Kirk Stevie's white zaddy? Your daddy Kirk. About your daddy Kirk. Your daddy Kirk. Kirk, my daddy. Charlie Kirk, my white zaddy. Address the white shit, boy. Why has he got to be a white zaddy? He won't. He wouldn't touch that shit with a fucking 1,000-foot pole. I ain't letting that go. It's giving gay. Well, how do you explain calling Charlie Kirk Stevie?
Any man who called you a homosexual by saying it's giving gay.
What do you mean it's giving? It's not giving.
It's giving
It's
gay.
giving gay.
I'm gonna bring that back.
I ain't letting that go. It's giving gay. Well, how do you...
I'm sorry, let me play.
You explain calling Charlie Kirk Stevie's white zaddy. Why has he got to be a white zaddy? Maybe that's why he giving me so much energy, because I exposed that about him. And he just glosses over it. He don't say nothing about it because he will get cooked. Checkmate, motherfucker. Like you can't get around it.
Checkmate, motherfucker.
Yeah, what you gonna say about that?
So if you guys are confused, the reason why Stevie's crashing out like this is he's like, you didn't address what I said about the DM, where you DM'd me and said, oh, I'm just crying about my white zaddy, Charlie Kirk. Address that. You a coward because you were racist. I was like, okay. I was confused. The reason why I didn't address it, Stevie, is because everything I said to you in the DMs, I already said in the video. So I don't know why you're acting confused. but it's okay. You're a little slow. So let's take a look. If you want to look at political violence, which you seem to care so much about since you made 20 videos on your daddy Kirk, there you go. Now, I didn't say Zaddy.
Daddy.
I said
hard D.
Pause. If you want me to address it, I'm more than happy to. Stop crying about your white zaddy, Charlie Kirk. How's that? You happy?
You gotta be a bit more on the D, because we don't know if it's a Z or D.
I wish I could say with the energy Stevie says. Stevie is like really like upset. Like,
explain calling Charlie Kirk Stevie's white zaddy. Your daddy Kirk. About your daddy Kirk.
So somebody got to make a track out of that. Yo, daddy Kirk. Yo, daddy Kirk. Yo, daddy Kirk.
Thank you, daddy.
Daddy Kirk.
Thank
Zaddy.
you, daddy.
I feel like that could turn into a track. Somebody make that, please.
Your daddy Kirk. Kirk, my daddy. Charlie.
I'm sorry. I had so much fun editing this. Listen, Stevie, the reason why I called him your white daddy is because last I checked, Kirk is white. He's gray now because he's buried in bones, but you get what I'm trying to say. All right? If that's racist to you, okay. You know what you want me to tell you, boss? You've made 30 videos about him. It's a lot. You've cried about him more than his widow has, which is a lot, but you're entitled to do it. And you thought I was going to run for this, I'm afraid. I don't care, bro. I'll say this shit on live, in DMs. It's funny, too, because you leaked all that stuff and you're like, oh, my God. It's so... What I said to you in private is what I said in the video. So what's the confusion? Do you know?
No, you're the one that talked to him. I wouldn't know. So someone wrote Zaddy chill. What even the fuck is that? I remember that meme. That's great.
But, I'm glad I did call him that, because hearing you say, yo, daddy Kurt, yo, white zaddy, yo, white, it's like, it is kind of funny.
But wait, because I didn't really,
Why did I say zaddy?
No. Why is it, what's his point of view about why is it racist?
Because you said, why do you have to be white?
Because he is.
Well, why? That's genuinely what it was. Well, because it's only racist if I say what his skin color is.
His mom and his dad. No, but what he mean is that why did you? What he meant was because you mentioned white. You have to put some emphasis on white. Why did you have to put some emphasis on white?
Because I think it's fucking hilarious to say white zaddy. Just being honest with you, I think that shit funny. But yeah, let's keep listening.
Shit, boy. Articulate that in a way where everybody will understand how you are not racist by calling Charlie Kirk my white zaddy. He wouldn't touch.
Hey, man, I'm so glad I did this just to watch Stevie crash out and say white zaddy a bunch of times. This was worth it. I'm glad this whole thing happened just for this moment. Let me play that back.
Press that shit. Explain that shit, boy. Articulate that in a way.
Did he just call me boy?
White zaddy?
Did he just call me boy for his white zaddy? Hey, listen, that's crazy. You're moving a little sus.
I know, boy.
He won't.
Boy is a bit slave mastery.
Yeah. He will not touch that shit, bro. Crickets. Address that shit. Explain that shit, boy. Articulate that in a way where everybody will understand how you are not racist by calling Charlie Kirk my white zaddy. He wouldn't touch that shit with a fucking 1,000-foot pole, boy, because he would get cooked. That would be goddamn content creation suicide. But he gonna nitpick on all this irrelevant shit that ain't got nothing to do with nothing, trying to insult my intelligence, boy. Call me dumb, boy. Shit ain't got nothing to do with nothing, bro. This is all superficial made shit, which I said what he does, trying to stir the pot, stir up hate views, troll shit. There's nothing of substance here, boy. Nothing of value here, boy. This shit will be here today and gone tomorrow, bro. But the fucking point, I need all y'all motherfuckers to know that this motherfucker is a racist ass boy. And he won't address it. He won't address it. He won't address it. And y'all need to call his ass out, boy. Call this motherfucker out, bro. What about Kirk being white zaddy? I'll put that shit in the comments and see what he say. That's going to be the title of the next video, bro. Abba hates white people. And then checkmate, motherfucker. It's frustrating that people...
It makes me think, because I still fail to understand why it is racist, and I'd like you...
your mistake.
I would like you to explain that.
Yes,
why
your mistake is trying to understand someone who's stupid.
I'd like for you to... Because right now you remind me of that South Park
episode of how we gonna make profit. We still the boxers. Profit. You're missing the whole middle part of why he's racist. Like, I don't get it, and I'm really saying that genuinely. Like, can you just break it down? What makes this racist?
Okay.
I could care less.
All right. Well, thanks for the
There you have it, folks. Listen, I think some people, just a mention of race automatically for them, they just go right to a racist or whatever. And I also think Stevie's on the defensive. He's getting a lot of flack. And so for him, he's just latching onto whatever thing he can say. Now, if I'm being completely super charitable, if I'm putting on my cowboy hat and doing white power, I would say that it is racist to include the race of somebody when you're making a critique against me because it wasn't part of the conversation. You understand me, boy?
No, I don't.
I could care less.
All right.
Now, like I was saying, and I think he's also upset because I see him as a bit of a sellout. And like when I'm making this critique, the fact that I even added white for him, that's like proof of racism against white folks. Which is like, when someone online says an accusation, oh, you're gay, you're racist, if you know you're not, there's really not much to defend. So, Stevie thinks I'm racist, then cool. No, I really don't care if he thinks that. Stevie's opinion doesn't really matter to me. Do you think I'm racist against white folks?
I still don't get it. I don't think so, but people might sound biased.
Fair. I do hate black people.
Oh, come on, Black Daddy.
I don't know. Zaddy's just funnier, bro. Zaddy's just funnier.
I had to.
Yeah, look, the Stevie stuff has probably reached the end of the road. It was fun while it lasted. I'm going to keep the cowboy hat.
We have reached the end of the road.
But you always have to appreciate.
Stevie can't let go.
Ooh, I will be with you. Woo. I have to go.
Kirks belongs to you. You're not happy.
I mean, listen, the reason why I say is why he's like, you make 30 videos. So either you're his lover or you're his kid. If you make more videos crying about that man than his own widow and you didn't even know him, I'm going to say either you're grifting and you're just trying to make a check or he your daddy. 30 videos crying about the man is crazy. Is that not crazy? 30 videos being like, I can't believe someone, I can't believe. It's like, okay, now you're just monetizing this shit, no?
It's fine, man. It is.
All right, Zaddy, chill. Hey, listen, yeah, like I said, I think we're at the end of the road with this. It's just not entertaining and,
I could care less.
And I just don't have anything else to really say. Anything you want to say to Mr. Knight?
No, not really. But you owe Billy B an apology because I really hate that y'all introduced me to that cornball. I was perfectly fine not knowing who the fuck that face.
Yeah.
Twitching, hard blinking, XL veneer and having a pee.
That's why I was doing this all the time. Because like when I watch his videos, he's always going. But I heard when you have veneers, it's like very foreign to your mouth, and so you start to have tics like that.
It's okay.
Yeah. Shout out to him. Plastic surgeon did a great job. The last thing I was going to say is this. I think it's also really wild to have this much energy and to be like this upset over white Zaddy. But it's like, if you could think that's racist, what about all the things that Charlie Kirk said that could be framed that way? But you said it's never racist. What about you watching the Sinners review and then calling her a fat, ugly black girl? Like, to me, that's said with some vitriol, and that's actually describing a person who has nothing, and that's how you talk about them. So if I'm racist, them niggas the KKK. You feel me? Like, if I'm racist, I don't know what you need to get a different word.
That sentence don't make no sense. That sentence don't make no sense. You said, them niggas the KKK, and I will not allow it.
Facts. You know what?
Marco.
Yeah, you deserve that one. But I just wanted to end on that note. Okay, whatever. I am whatever you say I am.
All right, man. Let's wrap it up.
So that's it for today's stream. Guys, go check out our Discord. You know, we be out there. I'll be there for the next probably hour or so, just yapping with folks. So if you want, the Discord is in the description. Follow us there along for live streams. And we'll be having a little after chat over there. So, you know, jump in, go to the general chat. I'll be over there for the next hour or so. Anything else?
No.
Yo, pull us out. Pause. I'm starting to like this.